The RMFL acknowledges the traditional owners and custodians of country throughout its league area. We pay our respects to all First Nations people and acknowledge elders past, present and emerging. Welcome to the 2023 River Murray Football League Premiership season. Brought to you by the Swamport Hotel, Daesh Irrigation and Fodder, Optus, Sharon Footballs, Bravia Apparel, Walter Agency CRT Lamoureux, The Power of Red Arc, and Enovan.
The Blues win the 2022 Swamport Hotel Premiership.
Here they come. Oh, there it is.
Hi everyone and welcome to Canalpin Oval. It's the round 16 clash. It's the Coorong Cats at home to the Rambler Footy Club, and we're just going to cross out the hoodie straight away with a coin toss.
Yep, coins open there now. Chad Kennett, Sam Sanders and Aaron Pratt. And the Cats have won the toss and they're going to kick to the silo end here at Canalpin. And it is raining and it's just a nice steady rain here, but the ground's in pretty good condition to be honest. So there's no wind at all out here. So I think we're in for a good game. Now I've got Jimmy's joke because Jimmy is away today, he has to work. So are you ready for this? I've got two crackers for you.
Right, yeah, two crackers. What's it, Guy Fawkes night, is it?
No, just...
Yeah, okay. Away you go, mate.
All right, and this is for Corrie's Paints, of course. All right, why aren't bananas ever lonely?
No, tell us, why aren't bananas ever lonely?
Because they hang around in bunches.
They hang around in bunches.
Hey, that's pretty good, isn't it?
That's considering the sponsor of the day is Farm Fresh Markets for the player of the day. Yep.
Now, all right, my second one.
Be a car wash joke, I suppose.
No. A guy walks into a bar with a slab of asphalt under his arm. He says to the barman, "I'll have a beer and I'll have one for the road." You get it? One for the road, slab of bitumen under the arm.
All right. Now, okay, mate, just moving on. The silo end, so is that left of screen or right?
That'll be to the right of your dial.
Right of our dial. So the scoreboard end?
Scoreboard end, no, silo end.
Scoreboard silo end.
Yep, that end going down.
And
there's no wind out here at all, so there's no advantage from that point of view. So, yeah.
All right, the silo end now. Silo, that could be confusing down at Canalpin because back in the day, there was an old player called Silo Clothier.
There was, very big unit.
Played for Canalpin.
Yes, he does. I remember him well.
And Butsy might not know. His family heritage would have known him, Big Silo. But
I'd imagine so.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll see you in here in a sec, Hoodie. We'll get underway. So, Butsy, only the one out is Matthew Thompson for Ramblers and incoming number 45, Kyle Watts. What do you know about Kyle, mate?
Junior for the Rambler Football Club, worked his way all the way up. Spent a couple of years at Nan as well, but now come back to the club. Taller type, bit rangy, can really plug a hole anywhere, so be good luck to him today. Hopefully he goes well.
And the stats today brought to us by Baden Constructions for Ramblers and Coorong Realty for the Coorong Cats. And yeah, Jack Knight there watching, doing our stats for us on night vision analysis today. So we'll be trying to present them through just after each break, and hopefully he's picking up the live stream here as the players go out. Raining steady at Talam Bend, so Imps 2-1, Talam yet to score. Right, about to get underway. Fisher's gone into the ruck, and who've got rucking for the Reds there?
Alex Pfeiffer by the looks
Oh,
of
it is Five with the big heavy bandage on the leg, or is that a
I think that'll be the old shin guard.
shin guard?
Yep.
So he obviously goes up, right leg up. Jared Whalen's in the middle.
Watch
Riley
out.
Vanson.
Watch out for Jared today in these conditions.
So Pfeiffer tries to take it out of the ruck. In there, Stidiford just brushes the tackle, handles to no one. Pfeiffer on the boot, goes forward and running back. Good solid mark there for the Cats.
Turner.
Might be Turner, yes it is. After a Rising Star Award last week, finds Fisher, the ruckman, out on the wing here. They've just gone forward. Player taking the mark there is Crozer.
So Crozer on the wing for the Cats. Big crowd here at Canalpin, and he stuck that straight out of bounds on the full. It's going to be a relieving free kick to Darcy Bald.
Shout out to Gary Slade, watching in Brisbane. Wayne Duthie just mentioned that to us earlier, didn't he, Butsy? And,
Yes, he did.
Gary Slade. But anyway, play on here. And
So
this is
Holiday.
Holiday.
Oh, we've got a free kick going to the Colonel, and the Colonel plays on. Going to get the first goal for the Cats. That's a ripper of a start to the Cats. It was a free kick. Here it is on the red up replay.
Was a bit of hanging on there.
Yeah, it was.
Ah. Gee whiz.
And the
Stiff.
Colonel didn't muck around through the goes.
Just
Stiff. Josh Andrews there, wasn't he, Butts?
yeah, a little bit, but you look at the costly turnover there from the out on the full, kicking to the man on the mark. All of a sudden, you're kicking long to Sam Sanders one-on-one. You're always going to put your defence under the pump doing that sort of thing. So the Cats jump out with the first one there. 1 goal to Ramblers, no score.
Yeah, as we were saying, Gary Slade, watch the live streams every now and then. So ex-Rambler player, back in the days, I remember watching him play over the days in La Mesure Oval there. So shout out to Gary. So it's a bit of a lull here, just getting back into gears. Just a drizzly, constant rain. It's not heavy, but it's just wet, just enough to keep everyone wet. Pfeiffer against Fisher. Pfeiffer tries to take it out the ruck again. It gets. Here's Stidiford. Clever play there. Stidiford
beautiful.
uses the outside player there in Richardson, and he's caught holding the ball by Aaron Pratt, the skipper.
Pocket rocket.
He goes in the outer wing, looking for the lead. Punch from behind, well done Turner. He's back onto it quickly, uses back play Stidiford. He's had a couple of touches already, Stidiford. Uses the wide support and Mill just misses the target. Out of side, got support there. Back to Richardson. In there to Thompson. Thompson tries to spear one through to Plungers. Just gets rid of it quickly. Cats go forward inside 50. Onto it is Fisher off the ground. So that's very clever play. There's a player on his own. This is Holiday. He could have a Holiday out there. He could make a sandwich as well. Just gets time to fumble it. Kicks it around the corner and bangs it through. That's his first.
Oh, great goal.
The second one to the Cats.
Can't leave a man like Jack Holiday all on his own inside 50. And a class finish as well around the corner. Interesting to see already that Charlie Fisher looking to push forward hard on Alex Pfeiffer and make him accountable in the ruck there. So that'll be something to watch as well.
Yeah, he surprised me last week, but Charlie Fisher. He's not a renowned ruckman, but I thought he really stepped up, and he started well again today.
He has. He's quite good at ground level too. So not only does he get up for that ruck tap, he follows up well at ground level. So the Cats have jumped out now. 2 goals. 12 to Ramblers. Not yet to score.
So we're back in the middle. Pfeiffer versus Fisher.
Pfeiffer's trying to take the ball out of the ruck, Matt. If you just watch this one,
Yeah,
it's
let's see
just
what
2
he
in a
does.
row he's done.
All right, let's see if he goes for 3. Up they go. Big man go to work. No, he goes for the tap this time, but 1 down by Pfeiffer. Just pushing it forward he is. Pratt, bottom of the pack.
We'll be careful here. He's dragged that in.
Oh, is he going to get pinged here? No, he's not.
Lucky.
A little bit of a benefit of the doubt with the conditions here today. So at centre half forward for the for Ramblers. Inside 50, Miller. He's been dangerous. 5 last week. Out he comes with the ball. Held for a minute he was. Pratt goes by hand. Nicely done by
Full grade.
Pratt. And that was full grade. Miller goes by hand now. Oh, it's a bit of a fumble. Nicely done there by Plungers. And this is Mill. Oh, he just sort of kicks it off the outside of the boot. And away goes Fisher on the burst. Onto the centre wing. Gets down low was Dunstan. Dunstan goes quick to Holiday. Holiday, who wants a Holiday? Sticks it into centre half, into full forward. Now Sanders goes down again. He's going to snap this. Watch the Colonel go to work here. One of the best kicks in the league. Oh, and that's going to be... Holy dooly.
Just I want to chip in there, Butsy. You might want to make a comment here. Daniel Gatilla, number 13 out here. He'd had a fairly long-term injury. He started the season. I think he might have had a shoulder injury or something. Are you aware of that?
No, not across that one.
No. But he played some good early football.
Yes, I did see his name pop up a few times in the best players for Ramblers early.
So Golan likes to go out wide. Good mark on the chest. Bit of a lead up over the head of Kalai. Punch clear. The Cats are everywhere here. That might have been Turner too. Inside, but good cutting off there. Well done. Good defensive play by Rigney. Gerald Rigney. Just goes short and leaves it shorty in there. Puts the player under pressure in Vanson. They're under the deck. And there's a bit of a scrap and we have a ball up.
So we've got some awards too today we've got to keep our eye on, guys. We've got the Farm Fresh Markets Player of the Day, who we judge best on. We've got the Elders Rising Star for the best 21 and under. Murray Sales Defender of the Day. And we've got the Crowies Paint 1% that we always keep an eye out for.
Pfeiffer gets it away. In there's Richardson. Tackle there by Plungers on Calorie. And we have another restart. Just looking at Holiday, he's got off the lead a bit there. Is anyone actually going to stand him today, Butsy, I wonder? Because he's just been out there on his own.
Looks like a couple of times he's gone into that ruck contest and then just drifted forward without anyone picking him up.
So Whalen involved there, but it's a kick into the sky. And player there marking the ball is Richardson. Back in towards Plungers. This is the Sam variety. I reckon he's a lefty too. Yes, he is. Sits it up. Just goes short, misses the target. Brought under Golan. Gets it over to Pratt. Pratt lifts the eyes. Finds a teammate in Riley Vanson.
So Vanson just gets out on the wing. All sorts of trouble out there. Lost his footing. Oh, great tackle there from Kalai.
Yeah, well done. Henry Turner, wasn't it? That was tackled?
Yeah, I'm just not sure it was, but he's just gone in short and he's just going to float across in front of the pack here. And that was taken by Richardson, Clint Richardson. Comes in looking for Fisher. Got down well, nice and low, the big fella. Goes by hand now. This is Mill, onto Stitterford. Back to Thompson, and away they go here, the Cats. They've just lifted the eyes, looking for the Colonel. Playing in front with the Rambler defender. Quick hands from Holiday. Colonel just snaps it around. Saws Dunstan now by himself, and big Abby Dunstan, the centre half forward for the Cats. He's going to go back and line up for his first goal of the afternoon. He's kicked 17 for the year, big Albie.
Really good speed on the ball from half back from the Coorong Cats there. Just able to get it through that Rambler defence, and once again, one-on-ones inside 50.
Dunstan straight through the middle. That's the Cats' third.
Can we come up with a nickname for Dunstan?
Yeah, we can have a
We'll
look.
call him the Don.
Yeah, I was going to say Donald.
Yeah. We'll call him the Don.
The Don.
Not Bradman. Don Dunstan.
No, is that much of a rap or not?
Probably not. Especially from if you're from a Liberal voting area like Tintinara.
It could be very controversial, but we'll have a little think about that. I think he does need a little nickname from us. So
Is he local within the area? I think he is in there.
yeah, down at Tinty, I think.
Yeah, I think he is.
I hope everyone's saying that. Yep.
Disposals 34-15 in favour of Coorong so far.
Wow.
So in the middle now, Martin gets it up, looking for the player there for support. Can't quite get it over, paddles it around. Turner faces the traffic. But he's just going to turn it over here through Rigney. Rigney gets it forward.
Very good handball.
There's a chance for Pratt. Just gets it onto Vanson. Vanson is going to be paid high free. And Riley Vanson will have a shot. It's a reasonable kick from there with the wet footy, but it's only a new footy at the moment.
And it's a Sharon.
Yep.
Oh, he's looking for the give-off.
He was for a second.
There's another one, Calorie, coming around.
Ellis wanted it.
So Vanson is going to look for a lead. He's setting it up. Big pack of players, fist forward. In there's Thompson, just swishes it away. Big pack of players there through.
Oh, he got that high.
No, the umpires was probably blindsided.
He put the whistle up to his mouth.
He's trying to get it out. Gets it out now. Plenty of Cats there on defence side. They do. Going to use it wide. There's a bit of point in there. Plunges. Just puts it out in the direction of looks like the player's Hode.
Tackle.
Gets around. Fisher just loops it over. They got the run there. Well done, Martin. Hits up player, well done.
Dow.
Dow gets round on his left. He's got someone in the middle just through the hands of Thompson. They can swoop on it to the Ramblers if they want to. Get around as a rush kick in the air, and it's going to be taken on the chest by Lachlan Mill.
So Mill's just going to swing it out wide here to Fisher. I did my homework on Dowell. He's a local Canalpan boy, been playing at West Adelaide, got injured early in the season, so he's back here getting some game time again, and been doing very well. So he's a local product.
Fife, I think you're gone.
Fife is in trouble. He tried to tiptoe and dance around that one. He knows. He's talking to himself.
He hasn't watched Chili Chandler how he does it.
Chili will soon make contact, I'm sure. So Dow just sticks it down the line. Nicely done, looking for Dunstan.
The Don.
So the Don sticks it into the goal square, looking for the Colonel. Big pack of players over the back. Lots of Rambler defenders there. Missed the target, though.
Yeah, just a bit of habit of that in there.
There is the Colonel. He just scoops that up. Is he going to get a free kick here? No, he's not. Oh, no, it's a ball up.
Just a bit cleaner at the moment, the Coorong Cats and the Rambler Footy Club.
So Holliday's going to ruck against Pfeiffer, gets it towards Pratt. Pratt couldn't quite get it, so paddles it forward. Rigney's in there over it. He couldn't get a glove on it either. That's Miller. In there's Pratt, so he just butters that up on the boot. They go clear the Ramblers. Nice big spiral, but it's all Cats. They've got time to raffle it. Bit of a fumble there. They've still got the numbers there to support. They're going to use each other. It's got in the hands of Kennett.
Oh, he's in trouble here.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, he's very lucky there.
So what's he going to pay?
Ball up by the looks.
It is very lucky.
It was a quick whistle, wasn't it?
It was,
but it should have been let go. Anyway, that's just my view. Ball up. Fisher's in there. Thompson. Well done to Richardson. Now it's back to plungers again. Just throws it on the slipper. It's 2-on-1 out there to Holiday. Holiday in and out the hands, but he recovers really, really well. He's got support. The player there was Walker. And the whistle's gone.
High fend off.
High fend off. So Jared Whalen, the veteran, will have the free kick half back.
So the big O don't argue didn't come out off that time, and it's just a nice mark there. That's Rigney. Oh, is that Rigney or Miller? I think it might be Miller. Back into Vanson.
They've settled a bit here, Ramblers.
Yeah, just playing a bit of possession footy here, aren't they? So Vanson sticks it in long. Lots of Cats numbers there. Fisher again just gets the quick kick off. Miller, clever with the ball, keeps Baden one way then the other way. Through comes Henry Turner now. So Henry Turner, this is Brad Thompson. Liam Thompson's out today. He's on his way to the UK to play cricket. Mark plunges, the plug hole. He takes the ball on the wing here at Canalpan on the members' side. He's got Dunstan on. No one is in with the cooey of Dunstan. He just has to bring the ball and keep it in. Sticks it up, looking for Holiday. Holiday can't take the ball down. Quick pack here. This is Dow. Couldn't get a kick away. The Colonel, one way, the other way, then over the shoulder.
Oh, good ball.
Oh, it was to the goal square. Dunstan goes down for the big fella, just gets it off. Does he or not? And he's gone.
Yeah, good pressure there, Ramblers. They were under the pump down back there, but that's Machete who receives the free kick. Goes out wide, just leaves it short. There's some of these disposals just aren't quite hitting the mark there, Butsy.
No.
And they're paying for it, Ramblers, because they could just be taking a settling mark in D, but they can't.
Holding the ball up.
Ball.
Sampire Hobbs puts it in the air. Pfeiffer thinks about flying, lands on the ground. Coming around Pratt, back to Whalen. Whalen just little scoop shot. That left footer down back, is that
Bade Ellis?
Bade Ellis? It is, thank you. On the boot, Ramblers get clear out of the area, but it's all the Cats here. They've got plenty of numbers back. That was Turner getting plenty of the footy too. They're going to throw it around here. The Cats' skills aren't all that good either, but probably a bit of an indication of the greasy conditions.
It is wet. The issue Ramblers have got at the moment, their half forwards are getting sucked right up the ground. So if they do win the ball and they're under pressure kicking forward, Coorong have just got numbers set up behind the footy and it's just going straight back into Coorong's front half.
So Pfeiffer completely missed it, and Turner just had to sit on that one. Gets the clearance, and Dow.
He's been lively early, Dow.
He has. He was very good last week too, I thought, Butts.
He was. He's got a bit of class.
So Hamish Dow, kicked 4 goals for the year. He hasn't played the full season here with the Cats since he's come back from injury. He's a rising star contender.
Got a quarter time from Taylor. Imps 4-3-0.
Wow. Obviously they had the win. So Dow. Sorry about that. I shouldn't start on you so early, should I?
It's a long day, mate.
No, Dow Hooter's on the red arc, but he's missed that. just to the left. So told to go now. He's going to come member side. Just kept it low. Nicely done to Machete. Machete back pocket for Ramblers.
Good pictures on the camera there. Good work by the team.
Oh, another
Machete
smother.
puts it into the man of the mark. Plunger's got a chance. Just throws it outside. Stidderford looks down the middle of the ground, but it's intercepted.
Good hands.
And this is Ellis. Ellis again getting plenty of the ball. He played well the other week too. Oh, well done to Turner.
Got to compete there.
He certainly knows how to read the ball at half back. Uses the ball laterally out to Mill. Mill lifts the eyes, goes long, looking for some play. It's Walker.
Oh, good hands.
Oh,
This guy's got a good pair of hands on.
That's Richardson.
Oh, it's Richardson. Winds up. Looks forward for the lead. Diving there.
Colonel.
Over the line was the Colonel, and it's a last possession free kick. It's going to go to the play in Andrews at fullback, sorry. Headed out wide. This is Ellis. Certainly a lot fitter than when I used to see him, Butsy.
He's lost a lot of weight this year, apparently. He's doing a lot of work, so good work by the young fella.
So this might be Mill, I reckon, who's taken that mark as well. He's been pretty handy defender. Thinks about it. He's not sure now. He's going to lay it off to Hode. Hode throws it on the boot. And in the way, good mark in defence is Pfeiffer.
The Barnow just sticks it out, looking for the pocket rocket in Pratt, the captain. Catch up with his interview earlier today before the game. Kalai. This is Luau. He's going to just bring it. Oh, he stopped, he propped. He has to go by hand now. Ball hits the ground. They're in all sorts of trouble here, so they just kick it off. And plunges. The plug hole just sticks it out in front of the Colonel, Sam Sanders, and he's not happy with that, the Colonel. He wants better delivery. Oh, must have been on the floor last disposal.
Yep.
So Kalai's going to go across the face. Needs to be careful here, but Pfeiffer, the Barnow. Out he goes wide. Oh, nicely done there by Richardson. Just got a hand in, got a fingernail in. Comes back inboard. Sam plunges, just needs to get a handle on this. Can't. Well done, Ramblers defence. Just working hard they are.
Well, Dutchie swinging like a windmill there, Butsy.
He's a different character, Andrew, but geez, he'll give you 100% out there.
So ball up. Holiday gets it down. Kalai's wrapped up. They're going to get out of here, Ramblers, with a quick kick out, but in and out the arms of Hode. Swooping on it. Well done, good play there. Was Walker. It's just out wide, so they're throwing around a bit willy-nilly, the Cats. That was Turner, just misses the target. Fullgrave gets it on it. He's got support there coming through.
Watts.
Well, that's Kyle Watts, number 45. Into Vanson. Riley Vanson thinks about a kick and uses a run of Kalai. Kalai through the middle on the left. You just got to sit it up. He's got about 5 Cats there in his vision.
And there's that issue they had once again. Ramblers forward sucked right up and just had nothing to go to forward of the footy.
So Martin off half back. Just sticks it out in front of Albie Dunstan. So Big Albie goes one way. Oh, then the other way. Tried to get out. Didn't quite get there. And that's just a nice solid mark there. Who was that, Butts, that's got it?
Is that Andrews?
It might be Josh Andrews. So just picking up those, how do I say that? Gatilla.
Like Nutella, except Gatilla.
Yep, thank you. So Brady Martin just uses all his skills.
Nice
Beautiful stuff to the Colonel. The Colonel plays on the run, winds them up from 50, puts it all the way in, over the back, and I think it's touched. Yes, it is. Beautifully done there by...
The Colonel wasn't the only one wound up then.
Oh, yeah, the Colonel likes to have a crack. Well, he's leading... Well, actually, you had him out as
46, was it?
Yeah, 46, but you had Josh Scott on 47.
Oh, did we?
I had both of them on 46. We'll have to just get that confirmed.
We will.
So, Pratt,
Ramblers.
actually, I'll confirm that while you're...
Ramblers have got the footy through the agency of Aaron Pratt. This is where they're coming unstuck, just coming out. They've got the D set up, but they've got plenty of numbers back. But when they come out, they're outnumbered going forward, like we said, Butsy. Big group of players there trying to get it out.
Oh, no,
I reckon this is going to be a ball up.
It's my first mistake ever. Josh Scott is on 47 and Sam Sanders is on 46.
Oh, well, there you go.
First one.
So, yeah, one mistake a day, just like one spinning.
Yeah, well, I haven't done that yet.
Ball up. Just trickles towards the boundary line. Will they keep it in Vanson? Bit of ping pong going on there, and happy to see it over the line was Clint Richardson.
I think part of that movement out of the back half of Ramblers as well is it looks like they've been told they want to try and go short and move it and change the angles, but perhaps just get it long, get some numbers to the contest, and just try to take a bit of momentum away from Coorong here and just get a few stoppages and try and get the game turning your way.
Well, it's the old-fashioned, the old basic rules is keep the ball moving and keep it down the line. You get too fancy on the wet days, isn't it?
Yeah.
And get your freaking elbows in when you go to market. Do not drop a chest mark.
So Pfeiffer once again tried to take it out of the ruck early, but they're going to get away with it, Rambers.
Pratt's been
Here's
good.
a chance through Rigney.
Oh, kick.
Laced him out, but couldn't take the ball on the chest. They followed up here, Rambers, just a scunge kick forward. That was the captain in Kennett through Martin. Martin, they've just thrown it around here, the Cats. Fisher. They've got someone overlap running. The player there is Cormac. He's only a young player. He's eligible for under 18s. Hayden Cormac just sits it up in the air, and it just nicely kicked.
It was nicely done.
Nicely weighted.
Oh, the old one too.
Going to get it back from Dunson is Cormac. Lines up. Puts it down long. In there's behind Pfeiffer. He's the backstop. Player there, can't quite think who that was. Was it Mitch Tonkin?
Yeah, he's the debutant.
He's the debutant.
The son of Timmy Tonkin.
Son of Timmy Tonkin.
Ramblers are holding on for dear life here. Doing a reasonable job for the amount of inside 50s Coorong have had to still only be 20 points down.
Oh, Holiday to Dunstan out of the ruck. The Colonel out in front of him here. He doesn't keep it in, but he's touched it, he's saying. Oh, no. He's pleading his case here, but what are they going to do here? Should be a throw-in, but Ramblers are saying they want the free kick. Somehow they've talked him into it. So back pocket. Just going to go up the line.
So that's Andrews, we said, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is Andrews. They couldn't pull it in there. So it's going to go out now. We'll see a throw in. It's sort of half forward on the outer side here at Canalpin. And you've got your parents watching from in Queensland too, Butts?
Yeah, they'll be watching. Mum grew up down here, so she was quite excited. When I told
what did we
her
say?
coming down here.
Dean and
Jan.
Dean and Jan. Jan and Dean, good on yous. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Butts is right at home here in the commentary box. So they've just thrown it around a bit here, the Cats. They're going to need to get a boot in now, and they do through plungers. That was Sam. Pfeiffer couldn't make take the mark. Holiday wraps him straight up. It's out of play.
It's impressive how clean Coorong have been by hand around the contest. They just keep hitting targets with those handballs, and then when they have the chance to pull the trigger and get it inside 50, they're generally going to the right spots.
The ball back in now. Pfeiffer all by himself there. Gets the clearance. Holiday. Brad Thompson. Sticks it up and high. Is he going to keep it in? Richardson's there.
He's been in everything, Joshy Richardson.
Yeah.
Fisher's had 10 disposals from Jack Knight.
Yeah, he has. He started well.
And the Suns are 2-3 to the Storm, 2 behinds at quarter time.
Okay, that's not a blowout so far. So Pfeiffer wins down that.
Pretty soggy at peak, I believe.
Yeah.
So they're throwing it around. Here's a chance for the Cats. Does he get it round the corner? Nope. It's a behind.
Who kicked that?
Couldn't pick that one up.
No, I didn't see who kicked that one.
Goal umpire there, Budgie Merritt on the panel. Shannon Callary to bring the ball in. What are we, 22 gone. Opening term here, which is a little bit behind the other games. Short kick out of defence. Finds Kalai. Luau Kalai. Really good season by this lad. Certainly coming on as a player for the Reds. Hits wide to the wing. Looking for Pfeiffer over the tap. Nearly marks it. Got the numbers there. Martin's got the footy. Shrugs the tackle. Back and around the stride, around the Cats. In goes Mill.
He's in trouble.
He's got it dislodged, and the Rams will receive a free kick. Just backwards of the wing, it's Machete. Machete off good form from last week. Here's a big contest over the head. That was Wagner, but well done to Whalen. He hears it, but it's a fumble there from Ty Gollan. Oh, he retrieves it, Whalen, throws it on the boot. Here's a chance for Miller. Uses a bit of body. They got the numbers here, the Cats over the top. Wagner pushed on it. Martin just picks it up like a dry day.
Ooh.
And he just skews it and hits Luau on the chest. Right in front of us here. Centre wing. Canalpin Oval. He's going to go wide. Very wide. Looking for Callary. Takes it on the chest, Callary.
He's got Ellis out.
He looks for him now. He can run onto it, Ellis. Will it sit for him? Yes, it does. Gets back onto that truss.
Oh, it's a barrel.
Goes the torpedo. Ball drops now.
Look at the
Turner.
numbers.
Turner just loves mopping them up. Mills in the old 1-2 if you don't mind. Turner dodges, weaves, straightens. Beautiful balance from the young player. Lots of Rambler players here. Kalai. Going to go onto his left. I love the fact he kicked on both sides of the feet, Butts.
Yeah, he's classy like that. Good skills.
So in the meantime, Fullgrave. He lines them up, sticks it inside.
That big kick's not working.
No, it's not. Cormack's in there. Oh, he
Riley
gets the
Vanson.
Riley
done.
Vanson gets the Reds on the board.
Played Ramblers. Yeah, that bomb kick into the forward line, Butts, it just isn't working for the Ramblers. Just pick it up on the Red Arc replay there. Riley Vanson, well done to him. Good opportunity for Dutton's goal of the day. They just need, once that ball's across his, within range, just outside 50, Butts, they need to put in that lead, but there's nothing.
No, and like I said, it's a product of their forwards getting stuck too far up the ground. They were able to create turnovers because they had so many numbers up the field then. But yeah, once that ball goes inside 50, you've got their two forwards sitting at home, and the other half forwards are up 60, 70 metres out. So they've got to try and get that balance right between pushing up and getting back to help out their forwards.
I agree. Yep. You got to know when to turn and go.
That's it.
Certainly putting up a good fight here, though, at the moment.
You know, they won't go away. We know that Ramblers won't go away, and that's, they get out to a 3-goal lead, but Ramblers will come at you. So they don't want to take their foot off the pedal at all, the Cats. Otherwise, the Ramblers just will hang in there and hang in there. Before you know it, they'll be in front. So the ball comes out now. Stiddiford got one for his trouble. So that was...
Laced him.
So Miller's got it.
Miller.
Catilla, yeah, bugger if I can
This
say
is
that,
Miller.
mate. Yeah, this is Miller now. Yes, it is. It's Miller.
Don't be surprised if he tries the old run around the bloke on the mark.
Yep.
Nelson.
We'll see if Chad Kennett's awake to that.
He's going to give himself plenty of room.
So
The old Scud missile, Eddie Hocking used to do that.
Yeah, love it too. Miller up. Just ran out off to the right there, and it is a minor score. So
But just a couple of clearance wins for Ramblers as well, able to get the ball in their front half.
Plunges. He's got 3 options there. Finds Brodie Martin. He's one of them. Stiddiford was there too. Martin just waves him back. Going to use the corridor here. Good kick. Finds Thompson. Been a bit quiet by his standards. Swings round on the left. He's got the run, and Kennett. Does it sit for him? Ellis is after him as well. Kennett can get onto it. Sits for him nicely. He's got the overlap run in Thompson. He runs to receive beautifully. Through the hands though. Machete's there going to chop it off. There's a bit of a tackle there on the outer side there. They're under it. They're going to get out of it either. No, they're not, because there's a fumble there from Kennett. Hanging on. There's the siren. That's the first quarter done here at Canap. The Cats are 3-4-22 to Ramblers 1-1-7.
he's going to have a ping
Yeah,
here.
go the barrel.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
And that's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no.
I'll tell you what, Coorong are doing really well that first quarter. They're using the width of the ground, so they won't get caught going down the line. They'll look to switch, and geez, they're just opening Ramblers up going forward.
All right, well, that concludes the first quarter. We'll take some messages from our sponsors, and we're back to the second quarter shortly.
The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions, with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays, along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today.
Ever wondered what life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Oh, wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
for South Australia, for its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families, for advice and innovation, for this season and the next, for a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flayville Terrace in Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Manham Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects, splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge.
Here to Canalpin, we're just getting ready for the start of the second quarter here, and we've got the Cats leading 22-7. Have we got any stats there, Captain, coming in?
Yeah, certainly is. We'll pick some up on the screen later, but the hitouts are 6-8 in favour of Ramblers, believe it or not. Clearances 10-6 in favour of Ramblers, and disposals 113-72 in favour of the Coorong Cats. Rebound 50s, 8-13 in favour of Ramblers because they've had a lot there in the area, but we're about to get underway here.
All right, we're back and going now. Brad Thompson, not paid the mark, slips it out to Stitterford. Fisher sticks it in long. Walker went down, couldn't bring it in. Oh, big tackle there from Walker. Ramblers just throw the ball out wide. Richardson, Lockie Richardson. Charlie Fisher again just centres it up. Whalen has to get it on the half volley, does well. Out they go now via Stitterford. Fisher has to kick quickly. Looking in and Pfeiffer just drops back. Solid mark to Pfeiffer.
So Pfeiffer in defence. Crosses it over.
Oh, it's going to be cut off.
Unforgivable sin.
Oh, I can't believe he just did that. That is not like him at all.
And Dow's taken a tough intercept mark. Collider with Andrews there.
It's a coach killer, that one.
Yeah, especially first goal of the second quarter when they were in touch.
And Dow will just stick it straight over the player's head. There she goes. First goal on the board for Dow. That's the fourth there for the Cats. And that only was inside a minute.
I think obviously he'd be disgusted with himself, but he'll go back. I'll go, no doubt that his effort for the next 10 minutes will be good. Am I right in saying that, Butts?
Yeah, that's what you'll get from Alex.
Yep.
He knows he's made a mistake there.
Yep.
But he'll want to pay the boys back for that one.
I've got no doubt that he'll regroup. He's regrouping now. A few of the boys got around him too, so well done. There's the captain and Jared Whalen just getting around him, and so mate, it's all good. Everyone makes mistakes. So
He's an experienced campaigner.
And have a look at
he'll just brush that off and get on with it.
So, and Ramblers have got some really good experience in this centre bounce now.
Up and down there, Fisher tries to get it forward. Over the ball is Gatilla. Just slides there, but he doesn't take possession at all. Fisher grabbed there. Oh, it's Vanson and Whalen wanted to raffle it. Good pick up by Richardson. In and out the hands. Walker. Here's a chance for Walker. Gives the don't argue. He's good at that, but he nearly pings it off the chest of Stitterford. He brushes it tackle. Good overhead run there. Through there was Mill, but he puts it in the throat of...
Dangerous.
Nice
the
club
Colonel.
by Colonel Sanders. Looks at the big white sticks and bang.
That's
There's the
nice.
salute.
Oh, that is a Dutton's goal of the day contender right there. Here it is on the red arc. How good's this, Butsy?
Oh, it's just so clean and just missed it there, but a one-handed pluck off the bounce, and he's just continuing on this goal-kicking form that he's had all year, the Colonel.
So Josh's got to be at home watching this, I've got no doubt. His day off. Just keeping tabs, and he's it now, depending on how many Johnny Boris has got, Sam Sanders now leading the RMFL goal kicker.
And the Coorong, just 2 quick ones here, have really put Ramblers on the back foot. So 5 goal for 34 to Ramblers, 1-1-7.
So who was the other goal kicker? Oh, Dow was the other goal kicker.
Yeah, Dow.
Scored it. So we're back in middle. Pfeiffer versus Fisher. No one really wins it. Fisher gets the second attempt. Bangs it forward. Whalen just swings around the body. The runner could mark it if he wants to. Thompson couldn't bring it in. Pratt. Fisher just roved the ball like a rover. Sticks it in the centre half forward, looking for Walker. Dunstan!
Good mark, Dunstan.
Big Albie. The Colonel's off. He's on his way. The Colonel out in front. Over the top. They're going to have to go back. Dow. Geez, I like this lad. He shows a bit. Oh, and they're wrapped up there.
How long before, Butsy, before Thirsty brings Michael Wegner down to full-back?
Oh, you've got to start having a look at something like that, or even a loose number behind the ball, just to try and stem the flow and get a bit of momentum in.
Yeah, it's just a bit wasted up forward there at the moment is Michael Wegner. They're going to clear it away here, Ramblers. But chopping it off, good sliding mark. And this boy's been playing pretty
He's
well.
done all right, Fisher.
It's Fisher. He's looking good for a bit of fruit in the fridge.
Fruit and veg.
Sits it over to Mill.
I haven't seen if Stephen Fisher's here today.
Mill
But
at centre half forward. It's a low ball over the head of Dow.
Oh.
Got plenty of numbers here. Andrews just spins around, just sits it up nicely. And coming there is... Pick this player up.
Darcy Ball.
Darcy Bald. Okay.
number 14.
Trouble.
Bald. That's the problem, but he does find the player in Vanson.
Good hands.
Picks him out of 3. So Riley Vanson. I can just see a heap of Cats Guernseys. They just need to lead up.
So
They
they're
just need
playing
to
the zone.
continue to present. That's it, young lad. But he's going to go long. Poor old Miller's got to take the whole hit.
Turner.
Turner
Oh.
can't complete the mark. He gets it back from Richardson. Out there to Hode. Good play here, the Cats. Plunges. He's on the right side for a left footer. Sits it in the hole. Big pack flying through there. Sanders taps it down. Just goes through,
Walker.
plunges there. Walker's
Ooh.
clever, but he's not clever in that occasion. Back to Alfie Gollan. Gollan looks for Whalen. Whalen just scoots it on
Oh, he's
nicely.
gone.
And he's tackled. And
Holding
he's-
the man.
Oh,
So he probably
Lucky
deemed he
one.
didn't have possession. And Jared Whalen, the veteran, on centre wing here at Canalpin. And there's just a wall of Cats jumpers.
so Cats are playing his zone defence here. You can see him lining up across the ground. So he has to kick into a pack of Crows players and just floats across the front. There's Stitterford playing great footy. Steve. He's in all sorts
nice
of trouble.
tackle.
That was a super tackle, and that was that
Holding the ball.
Miller.
That was Miller, Nelson Miller. The rain is still drizzling here at Canalpin. Miller keeps it low, and the young fella there in Hind didn't really get his body behind it. So the Pratt, the pocket rocket, sticks it in. What's he got there? And it's going to be a free kick to the Cats in Mill. So Mill just sticks it into centre half back. Sam plunges, and away goes Sam plunges onto the outer side. Saw something he likes in Brad Thompson.
Just using that width again, Coorong. They're out here.
So they've got plenty of room out there, and they're going to. This one's no exception. Cats are onto it, bring it inside. Going to go over the head of Dow, over the head of Alfie Gollan as well. They're going to make a contest here, Ramblers. They do. Wayland again finds Pratt, using some back play. Gollan just misses the target there in Watts. They're going to swoop onto it here through Dow as the Cats over the head. So it's going to be one-on-one on the outer side. Wagner and plunges. Plunges, kicks it back play. Finds a player uncontested. Going to go in through the heart. Gatilla.
Oh, nice
Beautifully
pick up.
grabbed Daniel Gatilla. Got to use the left, though. They've got nothing up ahead. Out there's Machete. He's got to try and beat a couple. Can he keep it? And he does make a contest. So well done. The mini win there for Ramblers.
It's just...
Oh, it's not touched. I thought it might have got a finger on it.
Yeah, okay.
And I reckon that's what the Ramblers are claiming.
So Kennett comes back in looking for Lockie Richardson. Just takes it on the chest. Beautifully done. He hands it straight off to Brad Thompson on his left. Out to Mark plunges. He's dangerous in this situation. Plunges. He's got the Colonel on. Just lifts the ball. But Dow again. Gee whiz, this young fella is everywhere, and he just lifts the eyes like that to Brad Thompson, and the runner-up to last year's male medal will go back and line himself up for a goal.
I'd be a bit worried if I was Dow there, just dropping into Colonel.
Yeah, he's
streaming through at 100 mile an hour.
as a normal rule.
You might just you won't want to get in the way of the full forward who's trying to stay on top of the ladder.
There was a man called Clint Girardi who used to just call mine back in the day. There was no way you were going back in front of him.
So Brad Thompson going for goal 10 for the season. Always got a bit of a stuttery run up on his set goals, and he's hooked that to the right-hand side.
But Beningi's ball movement, once again, you know, they had the ball on that opposite half-back flank and were able to work it across to the close side here and then hit inside 50. They're just opening Ramblers up with that change of angle.
So Kelly with the ball. Going to come the icebox side. Nice low kick. Oh, I reckon it would have hit Gartilla on the chest. Throwing the boot at was Martin. This is Plungers. He's had plenty of the ball. I like this game today, Plungers. Nice little left foot kick. Doesn't really meet a target. Calorie can't grab it. Dow's in there. In there Sanders as well. And so is Watts. Off the ground, Dow. What's it done? Just sit there spinning there for Michael Wagner, and he's happy to concede the behind.
Charlie Fisher, 16 disposals.
And Wagner's just going to turn it over. He misses Whalen altogether, and that's an expensive turnover.
The Colonel's on. And he goes into Albie Dunstan. So they could have raffled it between the Colonel.
So out at peak, the Suns are 4-8 to just the two behinds.
Gee, Dunstan's taken a lot of marks today. In wet conditions, he's been exceptional as that lead up forward.
Just have a look, see if you can find them out for us, what he's taken in the first quarter. It'll be interesting.
Who's that, Dunstan?
Yeah, Dunstan. So here goes Big Albie.
But you're getting a bit carried away, aren't you?
Puts it on its way. That's a great goal.
Oh,
is it?
Missed.
That missed it,
Yep.
Curl around. Jeez, he was quick on the call, but no, you're in a better position than me, Butsy.
What do you have? 4 marks in the first quarter.
4 marks.
There we go. Not bad for a centre forward on a wet day.
Yeah, if you times that by 4, it's a good outcome. So in the hands of Bald, Darcy Bald.
Pratt needs to clear. Just needs to clear pocket rocket. That's it.
So it's a kick to almost a mill, nearly under mill. Good hands there. Here's a chance through Rigney, and Pratt just sees it over line. Big solid tackle there
From Hayden Schilling.
Meningi do a really good job of shutting down
Coorong Cats.
I've done it again. They've done a really good job of shutting down any option short for Ramblers coming out of their defensive 50.
Come in about 5 metres, son, and throw it in.
Ramblers probably have to have a look at, right, that's not working. Let's change a little bit. Let's look to get numbers down the line. Get numbers there, create a contest, and hopefully win a clearance like this.
It's cleared by Miller, but it's not going to hit anyone and rolls over, so the Cats will have that turnover kick.
Because when they look up, there's no one there at the moment, is there?
Absolutely no one there. Everyone's looking for that short 45 or short hit up, and there's no one setting up down the line.
Thompson with the footy, half back for the Cats. Got plenty on offer. This is Kennett. Kennett spins around and goes through the centre pitch area. Richardson.
He's had it on a string, this bloke.
Yep, Richardson lifts the eyes, sits on the top. Schilling takes the mark. True centre half. Back to Martin. Martin just sits out in front looking for the Colonel.
Oh, gee.
And who's in the way? Clint Walker.
He was the Colonel almost.
What?
He's given it to
Hands it off to Colonel.
Well, he felt bad for him because he'd taken the mark.
Colonel owes Clint Walker one.
Watch this. The Colonel was just sort of wandering around. He wasn't even ready.
Perhaps that's when he's better.
So
put that one onto Sanders. That's his third for the day.
Yep.
And the replay compliments of Red Arc. The stats compliments of Coorong Realty today, and also Baden Constructions.
The rain's just getting a little bit heavier here at the moment.
And yeah, it's Coorong's ability to be clean. I mean, they've hardly missed a handball target or fumbled today. And that's probably a bit on Ramblers too, with their lack of pressure around the ball.
Yep.
Coorong have been able to move it pretty easily, but yeah, they're a class act at the moment.
Yeah, I just got that feeling they're gaining a lot of momentum, and momentum's a big thing, as you know, Butsy, and they're coming good at the right time.
Half time at Taylor, 7-4 to Taylor 2-3.
Rightio, thank you very much. So Brodie Martin just starting to get his hands on the ball again. I know it's going to be a free kick.
Paid a throw by the looks.
And Alfie Gollan is going to take it right in the centre here of Canalpin Oval. Just sticks it out. Oh, that's a beautiful kick. Oh, they didn't bring the mark in. So the young person Cormac has to backpedal via Henry Turner. Dunstan just goes over his head. Dowd, if they can get it out here, they're on. Oh, pick up from Dunstan to Plungers. The Plungers just swings it around. Holiday's just going to put it out for the Colonel. The Colonel goes one way, the other way. Swings it around the Colonel. It's in the hot spot.
This is a good foot race, these two.
Oh, look at Walker. Walker goes one way, then the other way. Oh, that's a magnificent goal from the Cats.
That's the payback. One each.
Yep. What goes round comes round. Look at it on the replay. Walker he just says, I'm going to kick it. No, I'm not. Then he does.
He's
clever footballer.
And if you're going to put it out in front of anyone inside 50, it's Clinton Walker.
Oh. So it's 4 goals this quarter to the Cats, zip to Ramblers.
They've just really pulled away now, 7-7 to 1-1.
They're playing like it's a dry day out there, aren't they?
They are. It's very impressive to watch. Very impressive to watch.
So we've got Hayden Schilling's gone into the ruck now, giving Fisher a rest. We've got Pfeiffer in there. We've got Kalai for Ramblers. I'm just trying to see who else we've got in there. Machete's in there for Ramblers. Thompson for the Cats. And I reckon Brodie Martin is the other one in there. And that's pretty handy. There's a bit of a challenge there for Max Machete standing on Brodie Martin. They're having a bit of a joke out there too, the boys, which is good to see. So look at Brodie Martin mucking around there with him. So, again, no one got it. Kalai, wrapped straight up from Schilling. It's going to be high, is it? No, it's not.
So restart. Pfeiffer just swats it in there. He's in over the footy now. Martin with the ball, trying to get it out. In the hands, well done Ellis. Throws it on the boots. There's another chance for inside 50 here for the Reds. Oh, he faces a barrage.
High. He's high.
He's going to receive the free kick, Riley Vanson.
He'll kick this.
And he's already got one today. Got the only one.
But just goes to show, if you can win the clearance and get it into your forward half quickly, you can put the defence under pressure and create a mistake.
So there's the inside 50 for this quarter. 10 to 1 in favour of the Cats. From night vision analysis. Oh, we've just got a bit of a freeze here. And
he's got it.
Snuck it in.
He's got it.
He's kicked it and we're going to miss that. Here we go. She's going to, yeah, she's frozen up, unfortunately.
No, very good finish.
There it is. We're back again. We're back.
Yeah. Yeah, so in case you just missed it, Riley Vanson kicked a goal. It's his second for the day. Ramblers second.
Good goal, that one, Butsy. I thought they just got it in quick, like you said, and they got the goal.
Yeah, just quick ball movement inside 50 can create some troubles for any defence. Any defender will panic.
Yep. So Fisher back straight into the ruck. That was a quick rest for him. So the big men go to work. One down there by Pfeiffer. Machete gets his hands on the ball, throws it away, then held. No, he's got pinged for that. Said you can't do that. So Brodie Martin having a presence in the middle. Sticks it out wide. That's nicely done. I think that's Grosser. Grosser. Inside 50, looking for Big Holiday. Nice defensive punch there. They come back inboard though through Richardson. And that is a
Dutchy
nice,
Holland.
Yeah, Dutchy Holland. Can't miss him with the hairdo. So Holland just goes out wide looking for Kalai.
Kalai at half back. Tries to get the kick, tries to pick the player up, but it's intercepted, and it's going to sit up there nicely for.
He got called out there, that time, the young fella.
How do you do to Sam Sanders? Going to line up for number 4.
Yeah, Dow could have marked it, but the Colonel was coming through.
I reckon last time they played, this bloke kicked 11 against Ramblers. From memory. How good was that, Matty? Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was he's the most unlucky player in the comp not to make the state team.
Loves it.
Yeah, he likes that, the Colonel.
It's a goal, good
He's
kick.
Just one of the best kicks. That's 3 for this quarter for the Colonel. Just have a look at the balance of this man. And he's just beautifully balanced. Kicks straight through the ball. Magnificent. And a very handy cricketer too is Sam Sanders. Very, very good batsman. Not sure he's playing a lot of cricket at the moment, but
not in this weather.
Not in this weather, no. But
I was going to say that. Yeah,
but he goes all right.
They'll be in the pavilion by now, I'd say, Matt, if he was playing cricket.
He would be, yes. And he does say that he gets all his talent from his mum, Lou.
There you go. So back to restart. Fife hasn't really had a chop out in the ruck, so I don't know who's going to come in and do that for him. Up against Fisher. Goes nowhere. Fife can try and get it out into the one player, and that's Martin. Martin tries to brush a tackle. He's grabbed by Miller, and he's gone.
I just wonder whether it's worth maybe throwing Alex Pfeiffer down back and young Darcy Bald into the ruck just to have a body there, and then Alex might be able to shore him up behind the footy a bit.
Dunstan 7 marks for this quarter.
So Miller out wide, and it's going to hit the chest. Oh, couldn't quite complete it. There was Riley Vanson. Richardson just fumbles it. In there's Pratt. Can get scoop it forward. Gun in hard.
Vanson again.
That was Vanson, yeah. In the normal spot under the pack. Oh, he's going to blow the whistle and ping him. You can just see it.
Oh.
And the player there's going to be Plungers. He's had a good quarter too. Had a good game, this boy.
So you can see the score in the background there. 8-7 to 2-1. Finds Mill. Just comes in short. Had to get down low was Stitterford. Stitterford was going to go by hand his sides against it. Probably a good idea. He comes back here onto the member side. Saw something he liked in Henry Turner. So Turner goes long, but Pfeiffer's all over this. Fisher has to compete. Well done to Fisher. Going through there, that was Borman for Ramblers. Pfeiffer quick kick forward. Pratt's outnumbered here, especially on height. And taken over by Hode. And you can see in the background, guys, the Ladies' Day here at Canalpin. They're having a fantastic, and they've done a bit of effort there too. Looks like a great effort. It is. There, they've done a really nice day, and there's the ladies in the background there enjoying themselves, having a few nibbles down there. And
drinks.
Plenty of drinks and nibbles.
Yeah, drinks and nibbles, Captain.
Kick forward, marking the chest by Plungers.
Again.
Once again.
Game. Sorry, I was talking up Dunstan a bit there. Just been told from Mary Lou it was 7 for the game, not for the quarter.
Thought you're getting it in yourself again. And that's going to go nearly out, but it's not. Just marked on the boundary line by Fisher. Will's around now. Looking for Richardson in the middle. Just misses the target. In there's Machete, comes through. Hammers it over the top and a bit of pressure. Puts Vanson under pressure. In there's Plungers as well, trying to get it out.
Wayland.
Well done. Good play. They've worked it out here well, the Ramblers. Here's Pratt. Goes one way the other way. He's looking for Gollan. Gollan brushes off one tackle, throws it on the left.
Oh, good
goal. Is this going to go through?
Good goal.
Is it going to spin through? I think it just got the off break.
It did.
And went through the behind.
Great goal, Butsy, wouldn't it?
It would have been a very, very good finish.
Tyreen Gollan. Clever. So Chad Kennett, the co-captain, goes long raking kick onto the outer side there.
Great contest.
It was a great contest. Through goes Lockie Richardson, been probably almost one of the best out there. The Cats. Back in forward through Holiday. Holiday, who wants a Holiday? In here looking for the Colonel. The Colonel, the little shove. Oh, no. Colonel just butters up again on the left. He says Brad Thompson, and Dutchy Holland says, no, thank you, I'll be taking this one.
The umpire thought about paying that free too. Put the whistle to the mouth, but then let it go. Marked out by Kalai. Spins in board. This is better through Machete. He's got Ellis out here wide. He uses him just in front of us here.
Set up well behind the ball, Coorong.
Ellis.
Again.
He's got an offer there from a lead, and he used it. He honours that. Nice kick. Good mark. Well picked up there by Hine. Hine decides to go down the corridor. There's a chance from behind, but well done to Turner, chopping off that mark. And he gets off the mark and goes out wide. Going in there's Dutchy Holland. Gets it forward. Pratt there can use some outside run. Or Pfeiffer just throws it on the boot. They're going to nearly get out of trouble here. And we have a ball up just about in the centre of the ground here. We're gone. What are we, 10? 20 gone into the quarter.
21-minute mark. Pfeiffer wins down the tap. Out in front of the pocket rocket in Pratt. He just needs it to sit. Kept his head over the ball. Well done to the Pratty.
Good couple of minutes here for Ramblers. They've just started to get their hands on it a little bit and get it in their front half.
4-9 to 2 behinds. Half time at peak.
Still, it's tight there. Just need the Storm to get a goal, get a bit of momentum. So scrambly play here for a second. Whalen, Machete, comes out by hand. Hode for the Cats.
Great tackle.
Oh, he threw it away. Could have got pinged there. Didn't though. Stitterford goes to the big old don't argue. And away goes Hode. Well done to Hode. Fisher just waits and waits. Nicely done to Fisher. Thompson to Walker.
That clean ball movement again.
Half forward, goes to Plungers, who's a left footer. Now he sticks it in long one-on-one for the Colonel. Colonel loves him like this. The Colonel, he pulled it in, should have got it. Oh, show some strength. He just straightens up the Colonel. Over the back,
well
Thompson. Looking for Stitterford now. Stitterford goes by hand to Brodie Martin. Brodie Martin lines it up, sends it on its way. That's touched. Oh, well done there to Wegner.
Michael Wegner.
To Wegner.
Jeez, it's exciting when Coorong get that ball moving off half-back. They are so dangerous.
8-4 to 1-1 in favour of Maipolonga over Manham at half-time.
What was that, sorry?
8-4 to 1-1.
Maipo's way.
Maipolonga's way.
Yep, good work.
Cully with the footy. Kicks out of side. Nudges Pfeiffer under the ball. Good defence.
Mill.
Lachlan Mills been pretty good down back
he has.
there. He's looking for the defender of the day. I'll tell you what, he's got his name all over it.
This is Cormac.
Finds Cormac. Oh, he nearly thinks about it. He has to he'll play on. He throws it on the boot. There's Sanders in between pack and throws a fist at it. And I think it's going to be nudged through for a behind.
Unfortunate slip for the young fella there.
And so Ramblers will bring the footy in again. 22 gone.
And this is the issue Ramblers have had. Once it's been up Coorong's end, they just have not been able to transition the footy.
So it's 8-9, 57 to 2-2-14.
Look at all the Ramblers just in the huddle right in the centre. Now they're going to play. Pratt,
Good
well done.
hands. Good hands.
Going to go wide laterally into Rigney. Rigney dances around. This is Miller. He's good here. Bounces it back wet. I'll tell you what, here he goes. Handles it forward to Kalai. Get it back to Miller. Oh, beautiful play, Miller. Gets it through half forward. They've broken the lines. Well done,
excellent.
Ramblers. This is Wayland. Wayland goes forward. He's got there. He's fallen over the critical moment. Turner nearly marks it. It's not play on. Here's a chance for Gollan.
Oh, high.
And
Geez, that's exciting stuff.
That's the best play. That's the best play of the day for Ramblers.
Miller threaded the needle then. How did he get through
incredible.
there without anyone touching him?
Just the arrogance to take a bounce in the wet as well.
Oh.
Sensational.
Love it.
He left them behind like Bradbury did. Anyway, coming out of defence, here's the Cats. Oh, it's a drop and a spill. Got plenty of support there. There's a hand and deflector, so there's a bit of sloppy skills. It's Turner's, Thompson's over it. They're chucking it around like a hot potato. They can't get a handle on it, but they do get forward. Now there's a chance for Dunstan in his hands. Yeah, they're really struggling with that greasy ball now. She's getting a bit heavier. We're nearly half a game old, and it's a ball in right in front of the members here. That can happen.
Look, and special by Miller there, but I think that's how Ramblers want to move the football. Hit that inside kick, handball receive, and try and break these lines.
So the tap was won by Pfeiffer. Stitterford takes the heat. Martin just wanted to flick it over. Pratt just down low and into it. Beautifully done by Pratt. They keep it in here. Gatilla.
Oh, he's in there again.
Oh, and here he goes, Miller again. Oh, no, it must be out of play here because it was stopped.
Jeez, I don't know if that
I got his name right, Gatilla.
Daniel Guttilla.
Guttilla. Well, I'm still working on it.
Thinking of gut.
Well, it wasn't perfect. At least I got something out.
I'll tell you what, if Jeremy Cameron's last night were in, that was definitely in play.
Well, Cameron took the mark in the crowd. Where are we here? Okay. So Rigney plunges. Pratt again. Liking his game. He just loves these conditions, Butsy, doesn't he?
He does. In and under. And we spoke about it before the game. He just hard player.
Ball's back in. Fife over the top. Thompson. Oh, one way the other way. Back to Thompson.
Clean in there again.
So Thompson, he sprayed it. He has sprayed it. That's out of bounds on the full.
Get a kick here, Mary Lou. Just come in the door.
Yep. Almost did come in the back of the commentary box.
So Bold with the footy. Bit of unusual kicking style, this lad. Got the Baden Constructions logo on the back of the Guernsey. They go down the line. A bit of a kick and hope. Nearly in the hands of Machete. Martin's in there as well. Over the footy. Well done the player there in Richardson. They're going to get it out here. Here's a chance for plunges again. Just dances on the boundary line. Coming back and taking the mark. Well done to Wegner. So he's gone down back now by the looks, Wegner. Maybe Thirsty's listened to the commentary as well, Butsy.
I think that's the right move.
So Wegner stays on member's side. Big pack of player Fisher in front. Machete. Down he comes. Oh. Bit of pushing and shoving there. So we're on the members' wing here.
Who was that player, number 13?
Gatilla.
Gatilla.
No, Gatilla.
Gatilla, well done.
Thank you. Back in. Fisher wins that one down. Richardson, Stittersford. Kalai just paddles it forward. Gets one in the back for his trouble. And Luau Kalai using very clever the ball. Oh, Pratt dropped one that he would normally take, and he's going to end out of bounds on that one.
Ramblers have just got to work a bit on the inside here.
Yes.
Where Coorong were on top early, or most of this game. Ramblers have just started to get first hands on the footy around the tight stuff.
Kalai off the ground, in and off the chest of Martin, plunges. Thinks about going one. I reckon he had a prior opportunity. He's going to get caught holding the ball. Good tackle, Kalai. That was Stidiford. Gets a lot of handballs, Stidiford. It'll be interesting to see what his stats are at half time. And it'll be interesting to see how Plungers is going. Number 10 Plungers. Is it Sam?
Yep, Sam. Brother of Plug Old.
I like his game. So Kalai just sets it up. Big pack forming. Through the hands. Ball's bobbing around there. That was Alfie Gollan almost grabbed there. Mill puts it out wide. We have a ball in right in front of the old scoreboard here at Canalpin.
So Fisher wins that one down. And it's half time here at Canalpin Oval. We have the Cats leading 8-9-57 to Ramblers 2-2-14. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the second half right after this break.
The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today. Daish Irrigation and Fodder are long-time proud partners of the RMFL. Daish Irrigation and Fodder stock a wide range of pump and irrigation supplies. Davey and Grundfos pumps are well stocked, along with Barco tools and Philmac irrigation supplies. They hold a variety of items from backyard ponds to wood fireplaces too. The folks at Daish provide a huge range of animal foods in an undercover, user-friendly pickup area. Drop in on either of their two stores, Murray Bridge or Strathalbyn.
Ever wondered what life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Oh, wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
Duttons is a third-generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murraylands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with. At Enervin, our knowledge is our power and is at the core of each interaction with our customers. In a competitive landscape, we are determined to be leaders in providing flexible, adaptable and scalable energy and telecommunications solutions. Enervin prides itself of having the most experienced and skilled people in the nation who have a culture to deliver and perform. Enervin, connecting you with tomorrow.
We're for South Australia. For its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families. For advice and innovation for this season and the next. For a sustainable future. Elders for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flavel Terrace in Murray Bridge.
The team at Meagle Engineering are the specialists when it comes to trailers. With over 30 years of experience, this family business supports and employs locals. Their trailers are built farm tough and the team pride themselves on their custom builds. Meagles also carry out trailer and caravan repairs while they stock a range of trailer components. 3 Howard Road, Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Manham Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects, splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Can't decide on the colour. Is it feature wall? What colour's your furniture? Okay.
At Crowe's, we ask all the right questions because at Crowe's, we know paint.
Crowe's, Murray Bridge, now at 189 Adelaide Road.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing the difference we can make in the local communities that we live in. Drake's are proud to be the sponsor of the River Murray Footy League. Drop into Drake's Murray Bridge for all your shopping needs. You'll find a great selection of the finest fresh food, quality meats, the little kitchen, fresh bakery, and if you need a ruckman, you know who to call.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge.
Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No order too big or too small, Grandisons serving the Murraylands for 60 years. Hoffy Steel are a family-owned business with 2 generations of experience on their side, building quality domestic, farm, industrial, commercial sheds, carports and verandas. Hoffy Steel pride themselves on a personalised service which can produce quality products custom-made to your requirements. Hoffy Steel operate throughout South Australia, providing all South Australians with a wonderful service. Hoffy Steel, get in contact today.
Graham Edwards Crash Repairs, Hill Street, Murray Bridge.
Need extra cash? Got a lot of empty bottles and cans cluttering up your garage or backyard? And get to Murray Bridge Recycling. They'll have you unloaded as quickly as a speeding bullet and cashed up in a flash. With Meningie and Strathalbyn depots too, turn those old bottles and cans into cash now. Call Murray Bridge Recycles on 8532 4551 55 Thomas Street.
Murraylands Rain and Horn has been established in Murray Bridge since 1988. Since 2000, Rain and Horn Murraylands has been one of the franchise market leaders in real estate throughout South Australia. Murraylands Rain and Horn boasts the highest quality of property managers equipped with managing your rental properties. Drop into the office in 7th Street for any real estate service you need.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Why don't you go your own way and call into Murray Bridge Isuzu Ute? Proud sponsors of the 2022 Rising Star Award. Richards Auto Electrical are the Murrayland's #1 service provider in all things auto electrical. They specialise in alternators, starter motors, lighting upgrades, truck and four-wheel drive accessories and installation. Their store has a wide variety of 12-volt products and accessories to choose from. When it comes to Toyota, they are the LC200 and brand new LC300 specialists. Call in and ask about a torque converter lock-up kit for your cruiser. Richards Auto Electrical, 113 Morris Road, Murray Bridge.
Welcome to Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. We're located just south of Edwardstown Mazda and before the Evoca Hotel. We have 2 touch-free laser washers, and for those really dirty cars, we have 1 soft touch automatic wash. We have these awesome mega-sized self-serve car wash bays. They're 5 metres wide, 3.3 metres tall, and they will fit just about anything. We're Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. Look out for the big red sign.
At Sports Power, we know our town, we know our products, and we know sport. And because we've worn, kicked, run in, and played with the products we sell, we know what's right for you. So whatever the sport or the season, get the right product for you and your game at Sports Power, your local experts.
Are you looking for top quality printing and design services? Look no further than Vanson Visuals, your local family-run business and proud sponsors of the RMFL. At Vanson Visuals, we specialise in screen printing, embroidery and graphic design, and it's all done in-house. From custom workwear and uniforms to a wide range of clothing services, we've got you covered. Need a new logo or complete business starter pack? Our graphic design crew is here to bring your vision to life. Follow us on Facebook, call us or email us. Vanson Visuals, your one-stop shop for exceptional quality and personalised service. Wise Crash Repairs are your local auto crash repairer and panel beater servicing the Murraylands. For more than 40 years, we've prided ourselves on repairing vehicles and assisting our customers with many problems that can arise in getting back on the road. Contact Alan or Trevor or drop into our workshop on Wairema Street in Murray Bridge.
Yeah, welcome back to Canalpin Oval for the second half. Round 16. Cats versus Ramblers. The Cats leading 8-9-57 to 2-2-14. And we can just have a bit of a review of that first half and some interesting statistics. The hit-outs in favour of Ramblers, believe it or not. And we'll just pick that up. I'll just try and bring them up now, but we're about to get underway, so we'll talk about that a bit later. Catch the right of screen, Fisher in the ruck, tapped out there by Pfeiffer. Over the footy, gets it up with Stitterford, that's another handball, he's had 15, that's 16 for the match. In there hard is Walker, grabbed by Pratt, stolen by Pratt. And he's got a bit of a, it's holding the ball.
Oh, Pratt's holding his ribs.
He's just grimacing a bit. Plays Fulgrave with the footy. What are they going to do different this quarter? The Reds looking for Pfeiffer, marks it in the middle. He's coming in late. Was the player in? Richardson. Out wide. Looking for Gollin. Gets onto it now, Alfie. Thought about Calorie. Goes back. Player drops it. Back to Alfie Gollin. Throws it on the boot. In there's Hayden Schilling. And happy to see it over the boundary line for throw in outer side.
So it'll be interesting to see which team sort of responds first here. Back into play. Pfeiffer just takes it out the air. Machete is wrapped up by Walker.
The clearances are interesting that quarter. 19-11 in favour of Ramblers, and the hit-outs 15-11.
Certainly was. No one really wins that one. Walker just used his body. Put his head over the ball was Rigney. Pratt. Gollin. Gollin's got it.
Goal of the day for Duttons.
That's Alfie Gollin. Let's just have a look at it here. So they get the first goal here. Pratt sets it up again. Alfie Gollin, quick kick forward. So put that one down. First goal, third quarter.
And that's a Duttons goal of the day contender for sure, Matt.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that was certainly a great one. And
we'll just chalk that one down for Butsy. Just lined up for a hot coffee.
Yeah, he's still in the line. And that was, what was it, about 1:30 roughly. Alrighty. Let's see how the Cats respond here. Because as I've said earlier, we don't want to give the Ramblers a sniff because they will come at you. So Ramblers have got the fair Butsy's coming in now. Got his coffee. So we're back in the middle. Walker's in there now for the Cats. One down there by Pfeiffer to Wayland. Oh, and he sort of picked his pocket, did Clinton Walker. Not sort of did, he did. Fisher has to butter back up. Thompson to Stitterford. Stitterford, quick kick forward. Into the danger zone. Wagner was working overtime there. Holiday gets it out to Plungers. The Colonel had it, didn't have it. Then he got it back again, just straightens back up around the corner. Oh, and he picked his pocket, did the pocket rocket. Onto the wing.
Pick a pocket, pepper. So the Ramblers have got it out of side. Oh, it's chopped off there. Richardson again. Winds up. Looks down the corridor towards Walker. Bit unlucky he didn't get a front-on contact free kick. Kalai.
Oh, he's gone.
Thrown to the ground. It's a dangerous tackle. And Kalai will receive it. Thinks about going one way. Holiday's after it. Round goes Kalai. He's gone too far.
Oh, he's ran.
Yep, he's ran too far. Plungers will receive the free kick. Thinks about going one way, then the other way. Mark Plungers. Comes out wide, looking for Sanders. Going to mark it on the chest, the Colonel. And he'll line up for number 5.
Probably.
I love the way this boy holds the ball in one hand. It's like a little
He's got
golf
massive
ball.
hands. He's got massive hands.
Yeah. Another shot on goal for Coorong from a Rambler turnover, a bad Rambler turnover. It's
Yeah,
probably
it was.
4 now, I'd say. So just a bit of tidy up coming out the back half, and this could be a little bit closer.
You know what they say about a guy with big hands? He's a good goal kicker.
Big gloves.
Yep, good goal kicker. Here he goes, the Colonel. Well, he started it right, and it stayed right. Captain.
There you go. Maybe his hands aren't as big as we thought. So Calorie playing in defence. The designated kicker here on this occasion. They're going to go out of side. They're all flocking out there. the Ramblers. Short kick. Oh, just through the hands of Holland. Got to make those count, Dutchy. In there's Ball. He's over the footy. Walker's in there too with him. And that was Richardson. He's gone for holding the ball.
Oh,
so Richardson
no.
received the free kick.
Wow.
And
was it just me or was that quick, Butts?
Bit stiff.
I don't know about quick, but geez, you don't have to be dead to be stiff, do you?
No. That's a nice saying.
So Lachlan Richardson will have a shot. So he can put the Cats on the board this quarter.
Didn't like that one.
Oh, big fly.
Holiday had to fly it.
And that is a unrealistic attempt, in my view.
Absolutely.
He did not get a hand on it.
No. Great.
I was right there. Should have paid a free kick to Ramblers. Anyway. Slung around the ball. That was Kennett. And they've conceded. No, it's just a last disposal to Pratt.
So the pocket rocket, what's he going to do here? He looks up. There was nothing straight ahead, so he's going to go sideways. Finds Calorie. Shannon.
Now, what I would have said to Shannon is you've hit one of your attempted 20 short kicks. Let's just go long and get it out of there.
Yeah, good call. So in the meantime, this is Walker. Just ran himself into trouble. Lost the handle on it, and he's going to be pinged for that. And Ramsey's going to play advantage here. Away they go through Gollan. Oh, he lost his footing, and he slipped out of bounds. Very unfortunate.
Geez, Pratt's had a lot of the ball early this quarter.
Has.
Yep.
Trying to lift his side.
So ball back in. Pfeiffer over the top. Stidiford on his left. Goes down the line. Holiday has stuck his hand up, but nicely done by Calorie. Vanson. Great hands from Vanson.
Pratt had 14 disposals in the first half, so he's certainly adding on to them, Butsy.
Yeah.
So Vanson goes out wide, but it's going to be turned over.
Fisher.
In the waist, Fisher played a very good game. Fisher goes down the corridor. He's very high up the ground. Here is Sanders. Spins around, looking out for plunges through the hands of Fulgrave. Plunges, just chips it back inside. Good play in there from Thompson.
Oh.
Here's a chance for Sanders running through
Line that
inside
up.
50. He's not going to get that wrong.
Oh, he's missed it.
Just missed.
But he has got that wrong.
His mother will
And
be
he's
filthy
just
with
pushed
him.
it to the right-hand side. I thought he'd put enough draw on that right to left. But
Actually saw Colonel Senior here today too, Captain, under the
saw
veranda.
I saw him.
Does a leaf out of Buddy Franklin book there. Work high up the ground and then try and burn your opponent on the way back.
Well, he certainly did that and just didn't finish. That would have been a Dutton's goal of the day.
Certainly would have been. Calorie drying the footy on his Guernsey. Now they're going to come this side. Look at all the Ramblers. They're all going one way.
Get it long.
Yeah, put it out to that
too
big
slow.
group of players. Yep. Kick's got to have a bit more loop on it because you got to be able to compete. If you're going to have numbers, if you're going to make a contest, Butsy, you've got to actually sit it in the air so everyone can swarm to it and then lock it down and start again.
That's it. And the higher the ball comes in, it generally spills closer. The flatter it comes in, if it gets punched, it goes further away
Straight
from
back.
the contest.
Correct. So they're over the footy here. Sanders again throwing his body around. Walker thinks about the kick. Brings it inside towards Thompson, but misses the target. Players back in there. Walker butters up again. Throws a boot at it. Footy going there. Holland.
Just got that feeling Clint
That was
Walker's
Wagner.
just threatening to do something pretty special here shortly.
Looks like it.
He's been in close and in around it. He just might do something magic.
So ball in. Sanders is looming. Thompson. There's a bit of pressure out there. It's a greasy ball. Plunges is in there. The accused and throws Richardson out to Plunges again. He's caught with a footy from Ellis. Bodies in everywhere. The ball's pinging around. Through goes Wayland. Unlucky not to get a high tackle.
Correct.
Out to Plunges here. Over the footy. One way, the other. Puts it back in. Ramblers have got the numbers as well. Ellis is there. Plunges hasn't got the ball. Plunges will receive a free kick.
Wow.
There's some good, just tough contested footy there for that little passage. And in the end, Plunges just keeping his feet over it, just enough to panic bait Ellis into that holding the man free.
So the plug hole's got it.
The plug hole.
The plug hole.
What, plunge?
You get, see what I did there?
Plunges.
So he goes short. Looks for the Colonel, was it? No, it was Dunstan. Goes back to Plunges. Thompson. They're mucking around a bit here with it, the Cats. Dunstan. Rams are going to mop up now.
Oh, well done. He's an exciting
Well done,
machine.
Nelson Miller. So out they clear now. And there it is, Chaddy Kennett. And he goes straight on the run, Chad Kennett.
Comes across the outer side. He's going to hit the player in Grosser. Takes it cleanly. Big group of players, sits it in a hot spot. Holiday fires for it, nearly grabs it in one grab. Fist away, they defend hard here, Ramblers, through Vanson. Plenty of players in over it. Well done to Thompson. Dow. Sanders. Richardson. Grosser. Stidiford. Sanders. About 8 handballs in that passage, and it's going to be a mark on the chest. Who else but Jared Whalen?
So Whalen, ever so reliable. Cats have set up here. He's going to go across the opposite side. Oh, he's going to cough it up here. Ooh. Well done to Sam Plungers, to Mark Plungers. Plungers goes low.
And finishes.
He's kicked it too. This is a very, very good goal here. It's a Dutton stay the goal. Sorry.
A day of the goal.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And there it is.
like that movie Day of the Jackal. This is Day of the Goal.
Dutton's goal of the day is what it was.
Took a while to get that score on the board. 10 minutes for their first score for the
Mark Plungers. And you also drove down in the very nice Mazda BT50 too today, didn't you?
We did. Kurt Murrayland's Mazda.
Yep. Thanks very much to them.
Another goal from turnover, deep inside their own defensive half from Ramblers there. And Jared Whalen, it's a very rare mistake for him, but a quality finish there from Mark Plungers. So,
but also, Budsy, they're getting forced to go across, and they're actually ready for them when they come across. So they're actually zoning off down the line, but they're ready for them on that swing kick.
Stidiford up to 24 disposals.
Wow.
Ball up in the middle, comes out wide. Fulgrave can't grab it. Over there's Alfie Gollan. Just loses his footing here. Well done, good play there from the Cats. This is Brody Martin. Thinks about a handball, throws it forward. Chopping off, good mark coming in.
Young Calder Borman.
So he's a young player. I reckon he's a junior.
Yep.
He kicks it in the mount on the mark. Plungers. Callery was there, but Thompson gets it up. Back to Borman. Handles it to Whalen. Whalen just throws it forward. There's a chance for... Here's Miller. He's not going to cough it up. He's going to get around and do some dancing. He needs to get rid of it, though. He does. He just puts it out to Kalai. Good vision. Kalai can't complete the mark. They're coming in to help there. They got the numbers here. The Cats are going to go out through Plungers again. They're looking for Thompson. He doesn't quite...
Whistle blowed.
But he's going to get away with it. Takes off Thompson. Long ball inside the 50 area. Here's a chance for the Cats if they can get onto it. Richardson farms it out. Halliday, back to Thompson, kicks it underground. They might sneak through. Deep in defence is Josh Andrews.
The Colonel.
Here's a chance for the Colonel. He spins it on the boot. And what's he done?
He's missed
again,
another one,
so he's got 3 behinds in a row. And that right-hand side of that goalpost too.
Just a couple of passages there from the clearance. Ramblers fumbled a couple of times. Coorong really clean. And then again, Miller with a good run through the middle. A drop mark from Louis Kalai. And then, once again, Coorong very clean. It's just the difference in the two sides at the moment.
Half-time, three-quarter time at Tailem Bend. It's 8-4, Tailem 3-4.
Well, still respectable there. So Callery's told to go now. Goes long kick up the ground. Charlie Fisher did that nicely, did the big man. Sticks it out. He saw the Colonel, but he also saw Hamish Dow. This young fella's looking very, very good for the Elders Rising Star. Did he win it last weekend too? Did he?
Or was it Turner?
Was it Turner? Can't remember now.
That's a good question.
It was a full 7 days ago. So,
now you're testing me. You should have had it in the quiz.
Yeah. I saw something he likes in Big Abby Dunstan. Nicely done by the young fella. He is just a class act, Hamish Dow.
Gets into very dangerous spots, young Dow, and very composed ball use there too. And a great lead up again from Dunstan. He presents so well as a forward. Presents very well.
So that's what we can do. He's on a tight angle. He's starting right on the boundary.
Geez, you'd give it to the ladies if you kick this one, wouldn't you?
Oh, you'd have to turn around and... Oh, no. No, he's pushed it. Every ball's gone to that right-hand side.
It's like they're allowing for...
A breeze that's not there.
Yes.
Rob Lawson will have a sore right arm. Just swinging one flag. Bouncing up the muscles. So Shannon Callery with the footy again. Which way they're going to run. So they're all taken off one way. There's leads everywhere. Well, he's going to
No.
duck around the outside.
Oh, no. Went underground.
That was a risk. High risk, little reward there. Cat's going to sweep on it. They do through Stediford. Uses a back play handball. Turner goes one way, the other way. Gets it back to Stediford. Stediford just keeps it low and flat.
Dunstan.
Hits him on the chest, Dunstan. Dunstan, oh, he's going to go out wide. Richardson's at him camp there.
Yep.
Just can't quite see.
He's going to get that free kick or mark.
So the issue I'm seeing with this huddle that Ramblers are playing at the moment is everyone breaks at the same time.
Yep.
What I'd like to see is one or two go early and you try and drag that Coorong zone out a little bit. And if you're not able to get those one or two early, then look to go longer.
Yep.
By everyone going at the same time, there's just blokes everywhere.
Or if you don't take one option, if you don't kick it at that exact time, it's all done and dusted, isn't it?
Goal to Lockie Richardson.
So Lockie Richardson, put him down for that one.
That's his first for the day.
Here it is on the red arc.
He's been impressive. Lockie, he's been so clean in these wet conditions.
Yep.
And he's just been in and under and involved in just about everything for the Coorong
That
Cats.
was actually a mark of the day contender from Sam Sanders behind the goals then too. One-hander.
The Cats, you start looking at the scoring shots now, 23-5.
Jeez, mate, you're starting to just pull out unrealistic stuff for the Cats that they're not even in the game, and you're trying to get them an award.
No, the Colonel's on fire, so he's the RMFL leading goal kicker. You've got to give him some credit where credit's due.
Fair enough.
10-13-73 here to Ramblers, 3-2-20.
Yeah, and you cut Butsy off while he's doing the score too.
Oh, sorry.
One down by Holiday. Holiday's having a run of the ruck. Golan just kicks it forward, and Sam plunges. Nicely done by Plungers. Goes out on the outer side, looking for Richardson. Oh, nicely done there from the Ramblers player, which was
Bade Ellis.
Bade Ellis it was. Yes,
He looks
it was.
like he's losing even more weight while he's out there.
Yeah. So
it's amazing. And I know for a fact he's done a hell of a lot of work.
Yep.
And it's a credit to him because he has a lot of potential, Bade Ellis.
Absolutely. He's a good quality player. So Stidiford just ran himself into trouble, but he's good enough to get the hand ball out. Brodie Mutton went up for one off the ground. That one's thrown out. Thompson. Hard tackling in here at the moment. There'll be some sore boys tonight after this one. So Ramblers through Pfeiffer. Didn't get to anyone in particular, though, Pfeiffer. Brodie Martin's head over the ball. Pfeiffer lays a reasonably strong tackle on him just to let him know that he's still up and about.
You can't fault Ramblers' effort around this contest. They've given everything here, but it's just that class of Coorong that has separated them.
So Kalai clicks it clear, but in the way his plunges, he's taken plenty of ball back there this half or this match. Turnover though, smothered again, so it's pinging it around. Alfie Golan uses some back play support. They're back to Kalai again, so back where it started. Lifts the eyes.
Ellis.
And just hits Ellis again. Ellis swings around. It's a drop punt.
Good look.
Looking for Gatilla. Can't complete the mark. In there's Tyrene Golan. Back onto it. Rigney. Big spiral pump, but it's all, it looks like it's going to be Kennett going to come through. Sweeps on it nicely. Lifts the eyes. Drop pump, but it's going to be a one-on-one here. Plunges us back onto it quickly. In there's Holland. He misses it. Well done to Fulgrave. Goes around one way. He's got some support if he wants him. Handles it. No. Kicks it. It's going to be to about a group of 5 Cats. And that one is Plunges. Oh, well done to Kalai. Just chops off the one through the corridor. Kalai looks the eyes. Goes out wide. Looking for Miller, the man of the moment. The magic man. Gets around on the boot. Looks at the big white sticks.
Misses.
And he misses.
Well.
It's been dangerous today, Nelly. Obviously, good game last week with 5 goals and carrying that form over. But yeah, good turnover there.
Score from Peak 7-12. The Suns to 2-2.
Well, they're on the board now, this Storm. So Sam Plunges goes long onto the outer side. And that's a nice mark taken there by Turner. So Henry Turner down the wing. He's kicked it straight to Ramblers. And that's Andrews.
Wegney.
That's Wegner. So Wegner just goes out wide. This is Ellis. Back in board. Finds Golan, Alfie Golan. Thought about a handball. Side's going out, but he's kicked it straight into Holiday. They've done that several times today, Butts. Holiday's disposed of. Kalai, Ellis, Pratt. Big build up here from Ramblers. Vanson. Riley Vanson. Opportunity to get his third of the afternoon.
And Ramblers were finally able to stop any fast ball movement off of Coorong's half-back line. They forced them long down the line, created the turnover, and now they get a shot on goal.
So Vanson, the only multiple goal kicker today for the Ramblers with the 2.
Stitterford 24 disposals.
Lines up, and he just pings it and misses everything.
No, you got a point.
That footy, oh, he did get a point, sorry. That footy be getting nice and heavy and...
Oh, just as well as the Sharon.
Sort of, we've stopped the drizzle, but it's actually quite cool in here. It's almost too cold to rain. But it's just a little bit drizzly and murky.
Still managing to do it though.
Yeah, it is. They bring it in through plungers. The Cats down to the middle of the ground. Hope for it to go through. They do. Good quick kick from Holiday. Goes forward. Cutting it off there is Holland. Holland gets a drop punt. He's looking for Gatilla. Gatilla tries to mark it in the hands. They come here from everywhere through Stedderford. Out to Martin. Now Martin just lifts the eyes. Oh, great kick to Dunstan right on the chest.
Magnificent.
That Silver serves as his outside run. That player is Dow. Dow pumps it in looking for, who is that number? 57.
That's Cormick. That's Cormick.
Cormick.
That's in
and
his
he's
back.
going to get a free kick in the back.
So the young fella.
And I think it's a fair call, that one.
It's Hayden Cormick. Yep.
Right in the mouth of goal. Yep. So might as well start to get the biro ready in the column for Hayden Cormack. It's a goal for the lad. Probably his first ever A grade.
No, I think he actually has got one. No, I can tell you he's got one previously.
Oh, he has too.
That's his second this year.
Thank you for your research there, Matt.
Yep. That's what we like to do, keep the stats up.
How good was that kick from Martin coming off a half-back?
It was with a wet ball.
Yeah.
The ball didn't get very off the ground, did it?
And Dunstan with another mark, but if you get the service like that...
Oh.
Didn't have to order stride, Dunstan.
It's silver service. So Walker's gone into the middle for the Cats. Holiday, Martin, and Stitterford, and we can see Whalen in there for Ramblers.
Pratt
and
Pratty.
Vanson.
Bald, is it?
Vanson, and who's in the ruck there now?
Bold.
So big Darcy Bold.
And Riley Vanson.
The big men go to work. One down there by Holiday, and Walker
here he
just
goes.
walks onto it, lifts his eyes, out there looking for the Colonel. Colonel gets a fingernail on it, and he's just going to push it out of bounds.
Oh, gee, did you see your eyes light up there, Hoodie?
Well, if I was Sam Sanders, you got Clinton Walker streaming down the middle of the ground at full pace.
There's just about no better sight watching him stream out of the middle, is
absolutely not. They say he didn't touch it, but he got a fingernail on it.
I thought he did as well.
Yeah. So Ramblers, it's going to go in short to Kalai.
That'd been their worst, Kalai. That half-back. He's looking for a lead-up option. He's going to go through the corridor. He's looking for Rigney through his hands. Oh, well done, Kennett. Breaks the tackle. They're going to get out of it here through Cats. Yeah, well done. Good clearing play there from Hode. It's a big sky ball. Good fisting defence there from Wagner. They're onto it, the Cats, but they're slipping over. It's Dow. He's grabbed without the footy. Play on. Here's a chance for Kalai again. Winds up. It's a big kick. Machete's got a bit of a raffle between 4 of them. If he brings it to the ground, they're going to be okay. This is where you need Nelson Miller. Well done to Turner. Uses Mill. Mill's got someone there. Hode. Hode back to plungers. Back to Hode again. Lifts the eyes. And Big Holiday takes it on the chest. He's going to get going, though. Puts the skates on Holiday. It's a nice big drop punt going forward. Who's going to run outside? Oh, who's run? Oh, this flat out was Watts. You're going to get out of it, Ramblers, if they can hit the target. Oh, Walker. Bit tall that occasion and puts the hands up and takes the mark.
So Walker just lifts his eyes and sees Tawny's zone there.
Is this young Mitch Tonkin?
This is Mitch Tonkin.
Kick the goal, young fella.
Yeah, in his first game. He's doing the right thing. Went out looking for the captain, co-captain and Colonel Sanders.
The Ramblers have been able to get just a couple of good little link-up runs off half-back. But once again, forwards caught up the ground. Coorong with numbers behind the ball.
So Dunstan wins that tap down. Quick kick forward from Ramblers. Kalai gets under it, couldn't mark it. Mule again, showing some strength. Through they go now. Brodie Martin out to Henry Turner. Henry Turner just lifts the eyes, looking for the Colonel. Colonel couldn't take it. Dow put himself in the right position. Oh, beautifully good work in defence there, and I reckon was that Shannon Callery? Yes, it was. Had to take the hit he did, but well done by him.
Well done by, who was that on Sanders there? Was it Andrews or Watts?
I reckon it was
to get
Andrews.
that fist in. That was
Yeah,
well,
it
well
was.
Tap down there. Well cleared by Ellis. Bit smothered though. Can it ping back into the Cat's hands? No, it doesn't. Pratt gets it out of the way, but Mill, from one number 4 to the other, receives it in centre of the ground. Just keeps it low. It's a skidding ball. Stediford couldn't gather it. Walker just nudged over. He sprung up like a cat.
He handled it himself. Oh, ho.
And he slips over. Walker's out and he can sort of appear to stand up. Well done to Whalen, fending a tackle. Walker ends up with a footy somehow.
The Colonel.
Spiral ball. Loose footy on the ground. Can the Cats make something of it? Is a chance there? Yes, it is. Plunges. Plunges dribbles it through. No.
Oh, minus.
Played a good game, Plunges. His stats will be interesting at three-quarter time. He's almost my pick at the moment.
Right.
For some fruit and veg.
Right.
From Carlo Di Michel and the
Farm Fresh Market.
Farm Fresh Market.
So we've got Calorie. I'm also locking Stidiford his game.
Well, when you look at his stats, mate, he's had 30 touches.
Stidiford's been very good.
That's only for three-quarters.
And
you get 40 in a game, mate.
Potentially unlucky also. We went with Barrett last week, but Stidiford was also excellent last week.
Of course he was.
So through they go here. And they're going to come out wide here looking for Gerald Rigney. He's going to give it the old one too. Oh, beautifully done. It just has to stop and prop. That was full grade.
Scott Miller.
Well done.
And well done. Oh, he's called to play on. Oh, Miller, he's clever. Oh, if you don't mind. Oh, and he's let himself down. Oh, my goodness, his hands go to his head. My hands go to his head and say, oh, my goodness, what happened there? Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Your hand's gone to his head.
No, my hands went to my head and his went to his. Did that make sense?
Well, my hands went to his head too, because I thought, oh, deary, deary, deary me.
So you're picking up on every little mistake I'm making
No,
today,
no, not at all. But, yeah, well, I am, I suppose, when you put it that way.
Oh, dear. All right, who's got the ball then?
I think it's Richardson.
Yes, it is.
If I just say the word Richardson, I'm going to get one of the two right.
Yeah.
So out the wing, but in the chest.
Bold.
Good mark in front from Bold. Bold just a low kick, finds a target. Ellis back to Vanson on the boot. It's an overhead contest here. Well done, Machete, to bring it to the ground. Now here he is again, Mr. Magic. Round one way, round the other. He's not going to be settled with that. He'll push off it. Does the dusty, don't argue.
Just tried a bit much there.
And he needs to be running forward to do that. When you try and do that standing still, it's a bit harder.
Did have the captain, Pratt, out on his own for a handball receive then.
And who was that was my man in plunges of the Sam variety. They come out wide through Grosser. Grosser or Crozer?
Crozer.
Over to Kennett. Now Kennett's got Martin, sits him nicely. Feigns one way, the other way, and Fulgrave just walks past him. Stidiford again. Another handball to Stidiford. He'll have leather poisoning on that right fist. Finds Mark plunges there, right on centre wing. Inboard. Back to Stidiford.
So Stidiford, half forward for the Cats. Just keeps it very low. Down goes Dow. Beautifully done. This is plunges. Just up there looking for Holiday. Holiday. Who wants a holiday? What's he going to do, the big fella? He's going to go back and have a look at it, I think. Here's a very good kick. Have a look at the size of him. He's almost back in the tent with the ladies.
They'll get bonus for their $35.
Absolutely.
The phones are out as well.
Look at it.
Yeah. Good on you, girls.
That's Katie Kneebone, I reckon, there.
Yeah. Oh, she does our social media for the Cats. So Holiday on the siren. Oh, just missed it. Minor score. And there goes the siren for three-quarter time here at Canalpin. It is an interesting game. 11-14-80 to the Cats, to Ramblers 3-5-23. Don't go anywhere, and we'll be back with the last quarter right after this. Okay, welcome back here to Canalpin. They've just started the last quarter here. And Holiday up in ruck there. Richardson off the ground, not going anywhere. That's going to be another ball up. So what did Mark Thurston have to say, Butts?
Look, happy with the effort, but they've noted that it's probably just the skill level at the moment that's caused the separation between the two sides. He just asked to make sure, keep trying to play our way in this final quarter and let's at least win the quarter and try and take something out of this game.
Rightio. Adam Moller was reasonably happy. Happy with young Tonkin on some efforts that he did. So that was great encouragement from the coach there on the first gamer. So we're back in the middle now. Whalen had it, didn't. Then he sort of jumped back on it. Ball comes out now. Vanson didn't have it. Got the shirt front. Was Vanson, so he's going to get the free kick here. Ball's coming back now. So there is Ellis.
Steerford up to 30, plunges to 28.
Yeah, there we go.
Now, probably a bit late on this too, boys, but Ellis's nickname.
Yeah, what is it?
The Package.
Oh, the Package. Be interested to know the background behind that, but anyway.
Used to call Big Duke Saltman that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did call him the Package, yeah. So Whalen sticks it forward. Oh, man, we got a mark here.
Borman.
So Borman is going to get a chance.
Yes, self-proclaimed nickname, I believe.
Right. No, that's right. Sometimes you just got to run with those. So call to Borman. And he's kicked the one goal for the year. He is eligible for the Rising Star Award today, the Elders Rising Star Award. And this will be a nice start to Ramblers if they can get the first goal in the last quarter. Puts it on its way. I think it looks pretty good.
Well done,
young fella.
Well done. So that's Borman's first for the afternoon. Where are we? Right here.
So hit-outs were 21-16 in favour of Ramblers at the moment. The free's not a lot of differential there.
Clearances as well in Ramblers' favour. But having said that, Coorong's ability to win that next possession and then hold on to the ball is a big reason why they're so far in front at the moment. Now with that goal there, Ramblers core one back, 4 goals, 5-29, but the Cats still well in control, 11-15, 81.
And Thompson's third with 23 disposals as well, and Henry Turner right behind him with 20, and Charlie Fisher with 20 also. So we're back into the middle here. Pfeiffer wins that one down. Walker straight onto it. Out he goes, nicely done. Oh, dropped the ball was Clint Richardson.
And you just got to be aware of these centre bounces. When Clint Walker starts at the back, he will just burst through looking to get goal side.
The one down there by Holiday. Richardson. Just stick it out in front. Keep the ball moving here. Stitterford. Left it behind there. That was Grosser. Or Grozer. Walker. Quick one forward. Big contest here. Oh, no. This is Hind. Fumbles for Ramblers. Sort of in slow motion there, Wegner.
She's an early finish at Tailem Bend. Game over.
Game over.
Imperials 10-5-65 to 3-6-24. What's happened, I believe?
Yeah, they've started early.
They've started early because they haven't got an 18s tomorrow, and I think they must have just made all the games early.
Let's get to the bar early. Oh, so Stitterford just come flying through then.
I'll tell you why. That would be for the Matildas, mate.
Yeah. That's on tonight. Big game. You've been watching, have you?
I've been watching it.
I've been watching it too. What about you, Butsy? Is it?
I have to admit I haven't.
Right.
I've missed that boat, but I'll definitely be watching tonight.
Right, good work.
So hit over there by Dunstan. The round goal here. Sanders is in there swooping, looking for a goal. Out they come. Good tap forward. Calorie can't quite get hold of it. Walker tries... Oh, that was Richardson, sorry. Lockie Richardson trying to spin out a bit of trouble. And these guys with dark hair and dark beards...
just makes
it
a
little bit deceiving out there. Ball in. Pratt's in there as well, trying to get it out. Stitterford.
Oh, nicely
well
done,
Pratt. Round one way, the other way. Kick forward. Good position there from plungers. Coming through hard. That was Crozer. Crozer goes a big one. It's going to go over the top. I reckon it's a goal. I reckon he's kicked that.
He has.
That's a Dutton's goal of the day.
Nick Crosser.
For Nick Crozer. I reckon it's I reckon it's O because it's one O, one S. Yeah, it's a long sound. O, not O.
Okay.
And we went to school. O.
Okay.
Croser.
Well, I've enough trouble spelling and saying my own name, let alone doing that. So I'll just run with.
Yeah, that's why you only went you've only got the 4-letter surname.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't just keep it simple. Simple
Goal
sort
of
of person.
Croser. That's his 4th for the season.
Well done.
First one for the day.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back to the middle. They're going to do it all again.
Might need to turn the lights on out here soon,
It is.
boys. She's getting pretty dark.
I'll send a message to make sure I get that organised now. Where is he?
7-13 to 5-2 at peak.
Oh, yeah.
So there's only a couple of goals in that. That's for the Mallee Cup.
So Pfeiffer wins that to Pratt. Beautifully done by Pratt. Vanson just has to backpedal a little bit here, and he's going to pick it up in Ellis, Bait Ellis. The package. Sticks it inside 50. Big pack of players. Good defensive spoil there from Kennett. Richardson. Back to Ched Kennett. Long. No one there for the Cats except for Whalen. Nice pick up from Whalen on the run. Smothered though. They're going to come out here with it. Oh no, he left it behind. Calorie. Ellis again. Been in the best probably for Ramblers. Now there goes Vanson here. Onto his left. So we've got a whistle here.
Hanging on. There's a hanging on free.
Going to, is it Pratt?
Might be Pratt.
Or, yes, Pratt.
Have we got lights all around the ground? Oh, here we have.
So Pratt, after a bit of a pause in the match, winds up. Big kick. In front. Nearly a strong mark. I tell you what, he has marked it. Good grab.
Is that Borman again? It is too.
Is that called a Borman? That's, this is really good signs if you're a Rambler follower. To see a kid like that stand in the pack and take a good, solid, contested mark. And he's already got a goal, so he's got a bit of confidence. This is Jason and Kylie's Butsy? No, different Bormans.
Yes, so Tam Pfeiffer, who was a Borman.
Right.
Married a Borman.
Okay, here we go. Calder Borman. Winds up. He's pushed it to the right. But tell you what, just nearly a mark there. That was Machete, couldn't complete. Players around the ball, and happy to see it over was Turner.
So it's a family affair because Calder is a cousin of the Pfeiffers, of Alex and Sam and Ty, and also Jared Wayland.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
So ball in. Pfeiffer, speaking of the man, nearly gets it on the boot, but hits the deck. Big group of players in there. Bit of pressure. And we ball it up. 7 minutes into the final quarter here at Canalpin. Big fist clear. They're after it. Dow's going to get there. Just can't quite pick it up. Goes back through traffic. Loses possession of the footy. And he's gone for holding the footy because he didn't dispose of it legally. And the player with the footy is Kalai, short. Looks for a lead and finds the player in Whalen.
So Jared Whalen.
Once again, Ramblers' effort and pressure, good. Like, it's been solid all day. And now, especially the second half, they've just hit a few more targets, so they've been able to control the game a bit more, which has helped slow that Coorong Cats scoring.
So Whalen hasn't kicked a goal this year. Doesn't get the distance. Oh, some big flies in amongst that. Brad Thompson. He still hasn't kicked a goal, so Sam plunges. Wants to come members side. Aborts that idea straight up the middle, looking for Holiday. Gets a little shove. Sticking out the back of the pack was Bold. We're going to come through here. Stitterford. Oh no, it wasn't Stitterford. It was, yes it was. So kicking in danger here. Walker to Holiday. Holiday to Dunstan. Big Albie, the Don as they call him.
Sanders.
Next door to me. The Colonel.
Nice kick.
Oh yes. He had to wait. And he got one for his trouble there as well, the Colonel.
That's what you want to see from your fullback, though. Just a light, gentle ear massage, just to let him know you're still around.
Absolutely. A little ear massage.
I don't think Sam felt much.
Nah. Oh, he's still rubbing his head.
I
hope he's all right.
He knows to put a bit of mayo on stuff. You were there last week.
I saw what he did last week. He kicked 6 of the best last week.
Yeah, and big bulking, hulking Jacob Rance ran through him, and he hit the deck like a
It wasn't
school kid.
Jacob Rance. It was Lachlan Marsh, it was.
Oh,
poster.
Yeah, I've done my homework on who whacked him.
Oh,
it was the Marsh factor, and I think it was Nigel Marsh sent the message out. Nigel Marsh sent the message out.
Okay.
So just sort him out.
There you go.
There you go. So Ramblers back in now. Sam plunges, just sits under that.
He's had plenty.
They haven't figured out that kicking all day, Ramblers.
You're going to pick our player of the day, mate.
Yeah, so I'm liking plunges or Stediford at the moment. And this guy's been okay. And Brad Thompson.
Just the run-of-the-mill Brad Thompson game at 25, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Normal for him, isn't it?
And he didn't kick that as good as he wanted, but they've got a good hand out. This is Dow. Missed.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit of a sucker for a forward. I've been impressed with Dunstan's game. I think he's been outstanding at half forward.
Yeah, he has been good. I'll see how they finish off.
I'm hoping the Cats would recruit someone called Jones. Then you could have Dow Jones. Dow to Jones.
Yeah.
That's on the way down at the moment, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, this mob are on the way up. So they're going to kick it out. Over the back
Turner.
to Mark to Turner nearly.
Oh, pay that.
He was under a lot of attention, though. And we have a ball up.
It was so close.
Didn't complete the mark.
They paid
Didn't
Ablett.
even look like it.
Ablett only got
and
half
it rolled
what he
off
got
4
in.
other pairs of hands, Matt. Just settle down.
Okay, sorry.
Just settle down. There's
Lights
two
are on.
teams.
The lights are on. I told you I could make things happen.
Two teams out there. Here's Richardson round the corner. Just goes off the instep, though. Dunstan over the footy. Well done to Martin. Martin to Walker. Walker in and out to Dow. Good clever tack on from Tompkin. Paddle back.
Cormac.
And Cormac, sorry.
I told you
Sanders was just grabbed by the Guernsey there, and he fell over.
The lights are on.
Oh, the lights are on. Well done, Matt. Awards now.
I was sort to see how they finish off.
Yeah, we need the goal kicker and the mark of the day.
We're only at the 12-minute mark.
And our man with the biro there is Butsy. Fulgrave against the grain.
So we could just talk a little bit about the defender of the day before we pick the big ones. But
yeah,
from a defender of the day, who you like on Butsy? He's on our list.
Harry Turner.
Henry Turner.
Henry Turner's been excellent again.
Yep.
So he wins the gas bottle. Henry Turner.
Yep. So put that one in. I like it.
So Murray Sales, high on Walker. Yep, put his hand up and acknowledged it. Nathan Fulgrave takes off. Takes a bounce, but he's not as good as Miller as bouncing it. Well done to Pratt. Bounces off. We talk about the man in Miller. Miller kicks it forward. Does it sit nice? Out, back to Fulgrave. One way, the other. He wants to go inside. Misses the target altogether. They're going to come away through Mill. This is the guy I've locked down back too. Played well. He can't bounce it either. Give it to Miller. He'll bounce it for you. Over the footy. Wrapped up there. Richardson over the top of the player in Alfie Gollan.
Oh, yeah. So let's go. Henry Turner or Lockie Mill. Which one do we think, guys?
I think Henry Turner.
Henry Turner, yeah.
I think he's been. Mill's done some good things too, but Turner's just really put himself in the right spot.
Yeah, intercepted well.
Yep.
We'll just have a look on the magic board here.
And the mark of the day, we haven't had too many, but Lockie Richardson's mark was very good, wasn't it?
That first quarter when the rain was teeming down, there's absolutely juked one.
Yep.
So
I think
forward.
Lockie Richardson.
Let's tick that one off then.
Yep. Tick Lockie Richardson off.
We're not going to get a hanger now.
Despite the fact Dunster's taken, I think, 10 to 3/4 time.
Yep.
No, that was a great grab.
Yep. And if you could write them on the vouchers for me, please, ladies, that would be much appreciated. So Thompson's wrapped up Machete. This is Kalai. Just lifted the eyes. Oh, Miller went for the mark. Couldn't bring it in. He's going to get another grab at it here. He's got it. Comes out the back door. Finds Vanson. And he sprays it.
Goal. We've got a few to go through today.
Let's have a look there. Mark plunges. Who else we got? No, Grosses. The one from Gollan was very good. Sanders is one he spun around out of the pack.
Yeah, that was very good actually, that one.
Well, let's go with your inkling there, Butsy.
I reckon Sam Sanders.
We know Matty would have said it anyway.
I just had to shut up for a minute.
I'm happy with the balanced call there by you, Butsy.
I stayed out of it. Dow.
Yeah, Dow's been exceptional. I mean, Max Machete's had a pretty good day for Ramblers on that front too.
Yep.
But yeah, Hamish Dow, he's shown his class the last 2 weeks.
Yep. I think Dow. Hamish Dow.
So this is Fisher, in the centre of the ground, sticks it out looking for Mark plunges. Nice pick up from plunges in the wet. Way he goes to Thompson. Thompson just straightens it up, puts it on its way, and the Colonel lets it go.
Goal.
So the Colonel hasn't got a goal since half time, but that was a lovely goal to Brad Thompson. Here it is on the red arc. Quality player in Brad Thompson.
Just that transition again from Coorong.
Yep.
Yes, it's a bit of a broken record, but their ability to make the ground as big as possible, create space, and then have the skills to use and link up. They're playing some impressive football at the right time of the season.
They've come good. It's taken a little while to get their mojo going.
And Maipalonga well and truly on top. Around about 15 goals to 4, I believe. I'll just check with that one. 15-10 to 4-1.
Hayden Schilling into the ruck to go against Pfeiffer for Ramblers.
So Martin's in the middle.
So there's nothing between the two, 31 and 32 with the thing.
Schilling.
Snelly's boy just in front.
Yep.
Just a trickle forward here. There's a chance for Calorie. Does get it. Nice handball wide, so he's got to get after it. This is Ellis, the package. Gets over it and just gets his kick away. From behind is Stitterford. Nearly takes a good mark with Machete there. Handballing up. Is it? This is Rigney. Rigney puts it up in the air.
Borman.
Great mark to Borman.
He's showing
I tell
some
you
stuff.
what, that's nearly a mark of the day too. He just used his body. Well, here it is on the red arc. Look at that. Lovely play.
Well done.
Yeah.
And
good
especially
test
on a
mark.
quality defender like Mill as well, for a young fella to
And he
do
could
that.
have a couple. He could be kicking his third, Borman. He missed it at one earlier. So this is good signs for the Ramblers. With this young boy. And he'd almost be a Rising Star nominee. Had not be for Hamish Dow. He probably would be
right up there.
Be right on the end of an award today. So Borman kicks it right into the teeth and it's just touched on the line.
Oh, look at the experience of Robbie Lawson there, right on the
yeah,
line.
he was right in the spot.
He was.
Plunges. We'll bring the ball in. Nice game from him, left footer. He's high up there in the rankings for today's award. Going to get clear through Mill, up to the wing after disposal. It's going to be on the outer wing. Play over the ball was Tonkin. Thinking about one way, the other way, just takes off now, keeps it low, nice pass, good hit up.
Fisher.
This is Charlie Fisher's gone a bit quiet.
Got a big one in the back.
A bit of a quiet period, Charlie Fisher.
He started very good.
He's looking for Thompson there. Richardson. In the way was Rigney. Going through hard is Pratt. They get it up. He drops it. There's Gerald Rigney. Grab without the footy and he'll receive a free kick.
So Rigney, half back for Ramblers. Over on the outer side there. Long raking kick coming out of defence. Oh, big punch. The Cats boys went up. Lockie Richardson. Brodie Martin lifts his eyes, sees Mark plunges. Out in front of him. Oh, he dropped it but did plunges. Has to go by hand now. Thompson swings it back around. Good defensive spoil there from Andrews. Wagner. Way goes Bold. Didn't really go anywhere to advantage. Ball's just being tapped around.
Still going in hard, the boys.
Yeah, still a bit of time to go. It's only the 19-minute mark. We haven't had a lot of goals. We've only had 3 goals this quarter kicked.
It sounds like that rain just starting to come back into play again.
Yeah, it's just starting to drizzle a bit again, isn't it? So it's going to be another ball up here. 13-17, 95 to 4-7, 31. Today's stats thanks to Mobs Constructions and Coorong Realty. So ball's down there. Schilling doing some work on the ground. This is Hode. Just lifts his eyes. The Colonel. Oh, takes the army roll. Ball didn't come with him. Nicely done there. Andrews. Calorie. Oh, they're mucking around a bit here with him. Gone. Kalai. They go backwards. Dutchy Holland's there. So's Pfeiffer. The Barnow. Oh, nicely done there. That was by Dow. They've kept it in somewhere here. No, they haven't. No, it's going to be a free kick, actually.
Advantage paid.
It is. Oh, and they've dropped it.
What's going on?
It's,
it is play on.
It's play on.
Almost looks like it's at a standstill.
It's slow motion is what it is. The boys are getting tired.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Gerald Rigney.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So they throw it up in the air. Stediford's there. Out they come now. This is Machete. Someone had to get a touch sooner or later. Mill gave a little shove, got rid of his player. Oh, did it beautifully, did Mill. Nicely done.
He looks pretty accomplished, this Mill, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Finds Charlie Fisher. So Charlie Fisher up here looking for the Colonel. Oh, strong set of hands to the Colonel. That was beautifully done. Hasn't got a lot of... There's no one back in the goal square. Pfeiffer's dropped back.
Richardson.
He's just seen what he liked, and that was fantastic footy from the Cats. And Richardson is going to go back and have a look at it.
Just cap off a nice day for Lockie Richardson.
Yeah, he's been
kicks this one.
Very good, hasn't he?
He's had a good game. Yeah.
Well, he's going to pass it off here. Saw Mark Plungers on.
Yeah, that's not very good defence. You want him kicking from further out, don't you, Butsy?
You do.
Done an easy little man alone there.
And that's just the little things that, you know, a team like Ramblers would want to get drilled in for the coming years. Just never switch off.
So that was a behind. Just getting an update on Stediford's up to 31. Kick in on the outer side. Oh, player loses his footing. Got a swoop on it through Thompson. Thompson sets it up in the hot spot. Sanders gets a fist to it. Calorie through his hands. Gets nearly on the up to Sanders. Machete gets it out in trouble. Stediford now gets another touch. 33 for Plungers, 32 for Stediford. So it's neck and neck between those two. Here's Sanders around the corner. Beautiful kick.
He can kick
finds
this.
Brodie Martin, and that's well within his range, although it is a heavy wet ball. And we are deep into the fourth quarter, so it may drop.
I'm Stediford for my vote.
You're Stediford?
Yep. You do it, and then he's going to make the final. If it's...
Yeah. No, Stediford's been very, very good in regards to... He's probably the one that's been the inside and able to get the ball to the outside. But Sam Plonge's game, he's been exceptional. He's been all over the place. And he's rebounded a lot off back line as well. So I'd probably just give a little tick to Sammy Plonge.
I like how you've done that because that puts a bit of pressure on the captain now. This week gets paid the big bucks.
I've said it pretty much from earlier. It's a goal of the day coming up.
Has he done it?
Hey.
Oh, come on. That was very close.
He didn't celebrate. He didn't celebrate.
Oh, that looked close.
No, well, for mine, I think Sam Plungers is going to win the Farm Fresh Market Player of the Day.
Sam Plungers it is, yep. No, I've got no problems with that. They've both been very good. Very good.
And you'll be able to present that, Hoodie?
Absolutely. I'm going to look forward to going out and have a chat to Sam.
So Ramblers going to bring it out towards the ice box here. Talking about the man, he nearly marked it. He's been in everything. He's nearly got a free kick for, for getting his hair ripped off. But,
and if you look at Ramblers too, I mean, Aaron Pratt's had an exceptional day.
Has.
Yeah, I think he's best for Ramblers.
I think so too.
I think Louis Kalai has been pretty much equal on touches with Aaron Pratt.
Yeah, I've liked full grade as well.
Here goes Stediford again, throws it on the boot, does a lot of work. A great kick.
Cormac.
Hits up Hayden Cormac, looking for Sanders, who'll get in the good books if he puts it on his chest.
Yep.
In the way is Pfeiffer.
Didn't lift the kick.
13, 19, 97, 4, 7, 31, 23 gone, nearly almost 24 in this final quarter.
And it'd be remiss of me not to mention, I'm going to call him my man, Dunstan. I think he's been exceptional at half forward too.
Difficult position too in these conditions.
Yeah, and his lead up has been exceptional.
Miller, through the hands of Vanson. Kalai's in there again. I agree, great work, Kalai. Really worked hard. Well done to Vanson working in hard with Stediford. A couple of hard balls going up the footy there, for sure. And we've got a bit of play in front of us, which has been unusual. It's been on that out of side all day. Schilling in the ruck. Pfeiffer just outbodies him. Kalai can't get it up and out. And we have another restart right in front of us.
I'm just looking again at the structure here. Coorong, a really good job of keeping one-on-one in front of the footy. Ramblers, everyone up into the stoppage. So if they get a quick clearance here, it's probably going to come straight back because Coorong have got numbers down there.
Good hard work there. And you look at the body of Alex Pfeiffer in the ruck here. He's a strong boy, and he was moving these guys off the ball. Here he goes again. Gets a hand out. That's another win to Fife. He's rucked very well today. Oh, Kolai just in the back there. Martin, he's going to get caught because he had a fire opportunity. Very lucky. He went for the don't argue, but he probably did it pretty quick, so he might judge that not prior.
So ball up, right in front of us. Lights are on here at Canalpin. Brodie Martin has to stop. Goes back in for Richardson. Oh, he got stripped of it.
I would have thought.
Machete had it, didn't have it. Kicks it straight into the centre of the ground here. Chad Kennett sitting under it. The boys didn't talk all that well then, but Crosser just going to, is it Grozer? There it is. The Cats have won.
Yeah, so final score 13-19-97 to Ramblers 4-7-31. Hoodie will go out and get the recipients of the awards, and we'll allow Jack Knight to do some summary stuff with the stats. Butsy, you saw the match and watch it here on RMFL TV, and thanks for calling with us here today. What does Mark Thurston say after the game? I mean, I know I'm dwelling on the loss, but I mean, obviously Adam Moller be happy with the win in difficult conditions. But what does Thursty take out of it?
Well, I think what you take out of it is Ramblers cracked in all day. You know, and they're always going to with the midfield they've got there. So you're happy with the effort, but you just look at it and go, the difference was the skill level between the two sides. So you would hope that they go away and they think about how they can improve that. And the other thing I thought as well, and we spoke about it all day, was, you know, Ramblers half forwards getting sucked right up the ground, and it was just easy for Coorong to turn the ball over across their half back line. So probably look at that a bit too.
Yeah, just penetrating that forward 50.
Yeah,
they had trouble, and
just holding out there. So
I'm Mark Thurston. What I'm taking out of it too, I just thought there was some good signs from a player like Calder Borman.
Yeah, Calder Borman was involved. You look at
just in that last bit. Yeah.
Who else was there? You know, getting games into kids like Alex Hine, Kyle Watts. You know, you start thinking about the future at this stage.
Yeah,
okay. All right, we'll just cross over to you, Matt, and present the awards.
Mate, thank you very much. And Hamish Dow, the Elders Rising Star Award, mate. There's the hat for you.
Thank you.
Mate, excellent work. Two weeks in a row now you've really played well. Are you feeling like you're starting to feel at home again?
Yeah, starting to peak for finals, in some form in our strats towards the end of the year. So.
Now, you come back off a hip injury earlier in the season.
Yeah.
How long did you have out with that?
10 weeks, I think it was.
Yep. So how many games back you had now?
It's my third one back.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And prior to that, you were down at West Adelaide?
Westies, yeah.
Absolutely. And how you enjoying playing with the Cats?
Yeah, love it. Real good club, real good culture.
And prior to last week, I had no idea who you were or where you're from. Like during the week, I did a little bit of homework on you.
Yeah.
So, and a Canalpin boy.
Yep.
Mate, good work. I love seeing talent like yourself out of the grassroots. So, congratulations. Elders Rising Star today, mate. You played a great game.
Thank you.
Beautiful work. Sand Plungers.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, great game.
Thank you.
Again, you're playing some consistent footy, and the boys are really getting some momentum now, aren't they?
Yeah, we're putting it together. We had a few sort of shorter weeks in the middle there, but we're starting to put it together come finals time, which is good.
The zone defence that you're playing around the ground, that's really working. You're picking off kicks as the teams are coming out of defence.
Yeah, we've got a bit of extra height in the team, and with something we've been working at training, so it's good to see it come together.
For sure. First year here at the Cats.
Yep.
How you found it?
Yeah, it's good. Nah, enjoying it. There's a real good country feel around all three clubs, and the River Murray League's been good. Big crowds.
Oh, absolutely. And also it's going to be great playing with your brother Mark as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that was one thing that pulled me up here this year, so getting to play with him again, so it's been good.
Absolutely. Mate, so you have won the Farm Fresh Markets voucher, so in Murray Bridge there, the absolute best fruit and veg. We've also got the McHugh's Bakery Mark of the Day, Lockie Richardson. So
Lockie Richo.
Yeah, he took a real good mark in that first quarter.
Lovely.
And the Murray Sales Defender of the Day was Henry Turner.
Good, wasn't he?
So he was very good again. And you just mentioned him, he's just getting better and better, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a young fella, and he's really putting it together, isn't he?
Absolutely. Mate, I think the Cats are starting to click. And I think come finals, you're going to be a real threat.
Yeah, Mark Longer next week, so hopefully we can get another win there.
Mate, congratulations. Awesome game today.
Thank you.
And keep it up, all right,
Cheers,
mate?
thank you.
Good work. Thanks, Sam. So there we are, guys. Sam Plungers, the Farm Fresh Markets Player of the Day. And I think some of the other sides might be getting a little bit concerned about the Cats.
Yeah, I think you might be right there, Hoodie. And we might just, while you're on the phone, we'll just... get over. We'll have a bit of a chat about. We've just seen the final stats come through here. Butsy, and yeah, I mean the kicks total 225 to the Cats to 171 Ramblers, handballs 163 to 103, so the disposals 388 274, so strongly in favour of the Cats.
Yeah.
Marks 97 to 60. Hit-outs was interesting, 29 in favour of Ramblers to 23, and the clearances 34 to Ramblers to 24 the Cats. That was an interesting one.
Yeah, well, that's what we spoke about a little bit. You know, Ramblers did a good job at clearance, but weren't effective with the ball. So when Coorong were able to get their hands on the footy, they were really effective and really clean, which was, like we spoke about all day, the difference between the two sides. So it shows that Ramblers really had a crack in tight, but Coorong were just a bit classy with ball in hand.
Just talking to the Cats, just looking at some of their stats summaries. Stidiford with 33, that was 23 handballs, 10 kicks. Plunders with the 33, 27 and 6. Brad Thompson 20 and 7 for 27. And Fisher 24 with 9 marks,
Yep.
11 marks to Albert Dunstan. That was the Cats, and I think we should have a look at Pratt, what he's picked up. He's picked up 25, so 14 and 11. And Kalai as well, who we made a bit of acknowledgement there. He's picked up the 25 as well with the that summary there.
So it ended up being a pretty good battle between Fisher and Pfeiffer. You know, 24 for Fisher, 21 for Pfeiffer. Fisher probably a little bit more dangerous with ball in hand.
Yeah.
But you look at the spread, I mean, the amount of guys, there was only 2 players that didn't get more than 10 touches for Coorong today.
Yeah.
So it just showed their dominance with ball in hand.
Well, that's it. That wraps us up here, round 16. Next week we go to, I think we're back at Johnston Park. It's the battle of the 2 grand finalists from last year. But tomorrow we've got the under-18s live from 12 o'clock at the Johnston Park, their SNFL game. And if you want to have a look at that game, jump on us here with RMFL TV. You'll see that live between the Imperials and the Talan Ben under-18 sides, last year's grand finalists. For here, thanks for everyone for joining us. We'd like to thank our production crew of Mary Lou and Denise, our camera crew in Wayne and Soph, my fellow commentators Maddie and Butsy here. Hope you all enjoyed it, and we might see you tomorrow or we might see you next week. And bye for now.